The following episode of Latin Legion's Action Figure Podcast is not safe for work, school, subway, carpool, or even Abuela's house. Look, you've been warned.
¿Qué está pasando, mi gente?
What's up, everybody?
What's going on, people?
Welcome to Latin Legion's Action Figure Podcast, episode 40.
Yeah,
How you
40
doing?
already. Damn.
What's up?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Right? 40, right?
40.
40 episodes?
Yeah, man. 40.
Like 10 away from 50. Oh, my God.
Jeez, bro. Time flew
That
by.
means, yeah, that means like 10, 12 more episodes. We've done a full year every week, almost every week of
Years worth.
podcasting.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Damn.
talking about.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
And I'm loving it.
Yeah, I like
I mean,
that.
my wife was kind of reminding me today about how many Sundays it's been.
Oh, yeah.
Pow, give you pow pow.
She's like,
My
Sundays
wife,
are
my wife
awesome.
looks forward to every Sunday, so she doesn't have to deal with me.
And me, no one just gives a fuck about me, so I'm all good. Let's go.
We care about you. We care.
Oh, thank you very
Yeah.
much.
10% of the time.
10%.
So I tell my wife I got to hang out
10%.
with my side piece on Sunday, Ed. So you know.
There you go.
Side piece.
There you go.
You got
Remember,
a
I'm-
quadruple.
Just remember, I'm the pitcher. You know what I'm saying?
I'm way outfield. I'm in the stands just watching.
Yeah, Tony's just watching. We know all about that.
Oh, yeah.
Let's say what's up to the chat before we bring on our guest.
Alrighty. What's up, Dave? Looks like you got someone was saying that you had a great show on New to Mythics.
Yeah, that was me.
Sweet.
I think I was awake.
Evil
So, Evil?
Stick, what's good? Hey, Steve, what's going on? Articulated Times. Go check out Articulated Empire for your toy needs.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
What's
Chris
up,
Mikey
Mike?
Morales, what's up?
Good to hear you. Good to hear
Mike,
I
you.
did want to
Eminem,
shout out
brother,
Steve at
what's up?
Articulated Empire. I got some sale figures in Black Friday, and the wrap job, oh my gosh,
Oh,
superb.
immaculate.
I heard all his jobs are good.
I just got the wrap job, and it left me with a happy face at the end.
As
There
long
you
as
go.
you
Happy ending. Yeah.
keep it wrapped. What's up, Steph?
Steph, how's it going? Hey, Mr.
up,
Curtis
Curtis?
Ackerman. Heard he's got himself a new
There it is.
channel he's
Dope.
doing.
Yeah.
So go check that out.
In a new studio too. Look at that.
Yeah.
Art,
looks pretty nice.
Ackerman. Hey, PGG.
PGG, get the
Oh.
Hey, I'm not going to say that. I'll leave that for Ed. Oh, Purple Hearts.
Gang,
I'm going to have the Purple Hearts.
¿Qué está pasando, mi gente?
Are these Purple Hearts from Jordan or from Van, or is it from the both of them?
It's
It
from the
doesn't
both of them.
matter. It doesn't matter.
From the both of
Purple
them.
Hearts is love.
What?
Love.
I wouldn't say that.
Nah, he's awesome. Wait till we bring him on.
Love you guys too.
Today's guest is the sexy theme song master,
Right on.
Ender
Oh,
Shadow.
three Enders. What's up, brother?
Killing it
We'll
with
be
them.
talking
picks.
about you later.
There we go. There's Jordan. What's
What's up,
up,
Jordan?
Hey, Jordan. What's up? Got a little purple brain, green, pink brains.
Asking Jeremy for
Wow, thanks, or
What's up, Steph?
stuff.
Oh, Kevin McCoy. How's it going, Kev?
What's up, Kevin?
Oh wow, last week's
Winner.
game winner or
Yeah.
what? Icebreaker champ.
Of the comic book, of the coloring book.
Yes. And yeah, see Jordan. I
Oh, he
know
also won our icebreaker game too.
it was from the
Oh,
both
yeah,
of them.
yeah.
Oh, in the chat, Matt actually won with 10 points, I think.
Yeah. Not that it wasn't rigged because it was my birthday.
Well,
A win's a win.
the points are real, but they don't matter. All right, Juan, we got Juan. Buenas.
One more.
All
Juan?
right, let's
Yeah,
introduce
Juan.
our guest.
Yeah, let's get to the
He
guest.
needs no introduction. He's one of the hosts of My Wife Is Gonna Kill Me podcast. Let's give a warm welcome to Pete McCarthy.
What?
Oh shit, we got the wrong
I
guy.
love Glyos. Glyos is
What
great.
did you
I'm
do,
glad
Ed?
that I discovered it.
Ed,
Son of a-
Ed,
What's
I
up,
told you
Jeremy?
we
I
were
think
gonna
my
What's up,
internet is lagging.
fellas? Thanks for having me on.
Oh, I thought it was somebody else, but we'll okay.
You're just gonna have to settle, buddy.
Settle. That's what I spend most of my life doing, settling.
Oh, don't I know it?
What's up, Jeremy? What's going on, brother?
Oh, not too much. Did a marathon podcast this morning and made it home and chilled for a little bit. Now I'm hanging out with
Cool.
He's doing it some more.
Yeah.
You get snow up here?
Times are tough. So hook me up. No full frontal.
Jeremy,
without
you getting
cash.
snow up there?
There was, and it's finally kind of starting to melt away. So
Oh, okay. We're
Yeah.
supposed to get snow up here.
yeah,
I hate snow.
it depends. I like if it's
Can
Christmas,
anyone hear me?
I want to see it, but
Yes, we can hear you.
I can hear you. Can you hear us?
Can anyone hear me?
We can hear you. Maybe we're just not listening.
he's,
Can you hear us?
he's entered the void.
I'm lagging.
Ed,
He gone.
I'm lagging up in here.
Ed is lagging. All right.
We're
Well,
Let me
well,
come
Ed-
back in.
we can hear
That's what
you
she said.
just fine, Ed. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, look at that. He's doing pretty good. Wow.
He looks fine to me. So he just.
I
looks
know.
like-
We should do the whole show like
He's
this.
just like.
Just do the whole show. Like, we should all
So
do that.
That's
I
fine.
think
good.
that
Ed did it good. Let me see.
Patreon
All right, we'll
would
try
be,
Go ahead, Matt. You do your slow mo. Let's see. So far, Ed is the best one. Wow. What?
Wait,
Okay.
we're doing
Yeah.
slow-mo? I didn't
He's
know
looking
that.
nice, guys. I like it.
I'll give it a shot.
All right, I'm back. I think I'm back. Am I good?
To me, you never left.
Tony's doing his slow-mo.
Oh shit. All right. What's up, Jeremy? It's good to see you again, buddy.
Hey, how's it going?
All right, we're back on track.
Living the dream, brother. Living the dream.
So
Yeah.
before we get
All
started with our game and stuff, I wanted to ask you guys a question. We're at that point where we're in the holidays and we're buying gifts and presents for our loved ones, friends, and family. Which of you guys, especially in the chat, which of you guys have bought more stuff for yourself on sales than for your entire family, including toys, video games, clothes? Oh, I see somebody right there. Oh, Ed, without a shadow of a doubt. How about you, man?
Oh, definitely. Well, see, like we don't really buy presents in my family. We just buy them for the kids and my parents. But we don't do I've got 4 brothers, a sister. They all pretty much have spouses. Like we're not doing that. I'll buy what I want. You don't need to buy me anything. Sometimes we do like a Secret Santa or whatever, and it just everyone's giving gift cards. I'm not doing that. It's dumb. Why are we making this stress? Like you're an adult. Buy what you want. My wife and I, we don't buy each other anything. I'll probably get her if I give her a $30 scratcher, she'll be like, hell yes, because she loves scratchers. But like me, like not buying the expensive toys all the time, she knows she can't buy the $30 scratchers. She'll just buy $30 worth of the $5 scratchers. So then if I give her the $30, it's like it's okay because she didn't actually get it. So that's it's easy. It's easy peasy. But when RosCon's going on, players got to play. You gotta.
I feel like there's one of us that doesn't have the holiday spirit at all, brother. Wow, that was heartbreaking. I don't want no presents. I'll get my own shit. Yeah, get that humbug.
Fucking look at what happened to Bob Marley. Bob Marley, Jacob Marley.
But I'm wearing the hat.
God, man. How about you, Jeremy? Have you spent more money on yourself?
I don't count that money. So no, not at all.
You don't count that money.
The money that I spend on me is just that. No, that doesn't count.
That's a good way to look at validate it.
I get myself stuff all the time. I like buying myself gifts. I deserve it.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Yeah.
Right on.
We work hard for it. We work hard for the money.
I mean, those of us with jobs, yes.
Holy crap.
I would say. Oh, look, let me just put this comment. A la mierda con este mundo. Let's build better ones with our toys. Hey, man, let's build some toy houses. I saw a Lego house on one of those YouTube channels. I think I wouldn't live in a Lego house.
So they figure out some kind of way to do insulation. I guess if you did one layer of Lego insulation and then another layer of Lego.
Yeah, I don't know how comfortable the beds would be, though.
Yeah.
Right.
walking on that floor, you know.
Yeah.
Like, can you add that?
Right.
I'll just make a box spring out of Lego and go to Home Depot. Go to Costco's or something and get a mattress.
That's
There you
true.
go.
Made out of Lego. Everything has to be made out of Lego, man.
They get fancy with those.
So, yeah, and speaking of Lego, man, when you were younger or when your kids had Legos and stuff like that, you ever walk into their room or walked into your bedroom and stepped on a Lego piece without socks or without shoes?
I think it's a rite of passage, ain't it?
Oh my God. That pain, that shock of pain, and you just don't know what to do momentarily in your life because you stepped on something and you didn't expect it, and it's so jagged and rough. It's like, what the fuck is this? And then you go, fuck it. Grab all the Legos, put them in the garbage. That's it. And then regret it years later because now they're worth money.
Jagged and rough. You heard it first here.
Yeah. I figure I probably just deserved it.
Jagged and rough.
Speaking of jagged and rough, my flaky helmet friend. Oh man.
I don't like it because I'm getting more context clues and figuring out what it is, and I don't want to know.
I know. I think it's like, what is it, dandruff? That Jeremy has dandruff? I don't understand.
Oh boy.
I missed it this morning.
Well,
I won't touch that one. I'm sorry, Jeremy.
you're just gonna have to check out
Or
the
flaky,
episode, I guess.
flaky something, flaky, back
Let's
in the
just
day.
say
You're making me itchy talking about it. Like,
Yeah.
Let's just say that if you use soap on your body, on your hands,
Yes.
and you don't wash it off really well afterwards, it does tend to dry and get a little flaky. Okay. So,
Oh, okay. Yeah. Over here, some people we call it ashy. Dry hands.
Yes.
Like that.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought we were going to uncharted waters with flaky.
Oh, it's Uncharted, all right.
All right.
let's
Gotta watch the
segue
replay.
over back to the chat instead. we got G in the house.
What's up, G?
What's up, G? And we're talking. Brick got us going on some
Brick?
Lego chat.
There's a couple of good comments there.
Curtis on our on spending. He says he hasn't gotten a toy in almost 2 weeks. But he went
Wow.
hard on the fam.
Weeks.
Nice.
how do you do it?
The caveat is that he didn't include pre-orders.
Oh yeah, those count. Ooh.
Rita Morales.
What's up?
What's up, bro?
That's a good scrolling down. Mighty D, what's up, brothers?
Whoa,
The
what's up, Mighty D?
Marvel Rivals are awesome. Awesome,
Nice.
Mighty. Oh, Big G.
What's up?
What's
What's
up,
up?
Greg?
Woo!
Going?
Greg.
Oh man, speaking of dropping awesome photos, Greg, man,
He's
On,
been
He's
dropping.
bringing some heat.
on Instagram, hashtag for Four Horsemen Fridays, dropping some heat with the collab.
Yeah.
Yeah, next
We
Legion's
also-
fan,
we
I
are-
gotta add me a day so that way I can just go check out his collection, man.
Yeah, amen.
Yeah.
Juan says hi with a Lego floor walking barefoot and turning into Legolas.
But
We had another good one. What was it? I think Brick said something. Oh yeah,
Stepping on the Lego.
stepping on Bill's character. I don't know, man.
yeah, like I said, rite of passage, man. Just
Yeah.
gotta be done.
I'm not down with that. But let me ask you something, Jeremy.
All right.
In the Trevor.
Well, I can't ask it right now because I forgot to set it up. Keep on talking while I set it up.
Oh, let's say hi to Mark. Mark R. Hola.
There we go.
Oh,
All right. Well,
Jump.
all right. Jeremy,
Yes.
chat. Do you want to play a game?
Ooh. I'm down for playing a game. Let's do this.
All right. Our icebreaker game today is you're gonna tell me if the toy that I show you is junk
Oh,
or
okay.
treasure.
Oh no. But junk is treasure. This is a trick question.
Right?
Another man's junk is another man's treasure.
Yeah.
We'll see
something
about
like
that.
All right.
We-
Okay.
We know Jeremy to be the junk man of
Yeah.
What's Gonna Kill
Yeah.
Me. All right. We'll start with Matt, then me, Ed, and end with Jeremy. All right. Chat as well. You can play along. Our first toy is
Oh,
Rubik's Cube 1980s. And the slide I'm going to show you is what you're distinguishing as junk or treasure. Matt, is this junk or treasure to you?
I'm gonna say treasure because I'm a pretty fidgety person. My legs are I'm bouncing my legs right now and twiddling my thumbs. So a Rubik's Cube is, a solid way to keep your hands busy.
Okay.
And
So I'm talking about, okay. All right. All
Are
right.
you
I fidget toys. Yeah, fidget toys is
Hold on.
good to
Matt, so
Yeah.
you're saying you don't have a Glios in your pocket?
no, I do not.
I got a Glios in my pocket.
It's a classic. I think it's a treasure.
All right.
You can't go wrong with it.
This is junk to me, man. Why would I buy this with all the stickers falling off? Like I just turn them and then everything's black, so I won automatically. So this is junk, man. Definitely junk. The other Rubik's Cube missing one little square is a possibility. I get some sticker and color it red with a marker or something and put it on. It's just
Well,
junk,
nowadays,
man.
yeah, I would just customize it. Nowadays, I would customize
Right.
it.
So everything that you find is going to be customized. You see purpose in everything and don't want to throw it away. I got you. All right, Ed. Junk or treasure?
This is my precious. This is my treasure. It doesn't matter if it's missing some stickers, because I will fix it. Whatever I have in my house, I'll fix. So this is treasure.
So when I'm saying, okay, let me go back to the caveat here. You're actually purchasing this. It's not something
This specific item.
I'll purchase it and I'll fix it back to OG standard.
Okay, all right. That's cool. How about you, Jeremy?
So if I'm going with like a brand new one, not this specific picture, I think at first it's sort of a nostalgic treasure, but it will end up looking like that in the end because I'm not smart, and I would end up peeling all those stickers. So then I would turn it into junk, and blame the device, not my lack of intelligence.
Oh shit!
So
maybe we have here your Rubik's Cube when you were growing up. That's what you.
That could be mine. Yeah, I never had the four-sided, but I definitely had
a little
a three.
flaky. So
yeah,
Right.
That's a callback.
God, I could not read you guys with this slide, man. Chat, is this treasure or junk, man? I'm saying junk 100%.
And Curtis agrees with you.
Yeah, Curtis, definitely junk. Amen.
Ashy glass.
Purple Ray says junk as well. Amen.
What's up, Purple Ray?
Dominic says Jeremy has an ashy Glios in his pocket. Oh God, that must be itchy down there then.
Not these days. But teenage Jeremy, that poor sap.
Oh man.
Rubik's Cube is an old school fidget spinner and it's legal unlike a ballet song. Butterfly Night. Okay, Butterfly Night. Yes.
That's a good answer. That's a good answer.
Yep.
Cool. That was a good one. If you're asking, I buy that exact one. Nah, junk. All right, definitely. Right, yeah, chat. Everything that I show is the actual item that you would be trying to buy, and you would tell me not buy, but seeing the purchase, and it would be junk or a treasure. Let's move on to the next. Let's start
Say
with
hello
you.
to Vaz. What's up, Vaz?
Oh, what's up, Vaz? Rubik's Cube's nightmare. Yeah, I guess that's why they end up like Jeremy said, all stickers peeled. All right. So this was actually selling on eBay, I think, for over $40.
Wow.
They were trying to sell it for 40, or it was actually like people were bidding on it.
No, it was buy now price.
Yeah.
I want to pay $40 for it.
Yeah. No.
Hell no.
All right, Matt, 1985 Hasbro G1 Transformer Astro Train Triple Changer. Treasure or junk?
Well, now that I know like the rules of the circumstances of the scenario, if I'm like at the what was Cobra Dad, if I'm at the Pulga or wherever, and the flea market, and I come across this, like at this point in my collecting, even if that's like $1, I'm not getting it. So I guess I'm gonna piss off some people. I don't think Brendan's watching or any other Transformer. It's junk for me. It's junk for me.
Right. I grew up with this figure. It was one of my favorite Transformers because it was a triple changer. It just transforms into the Transformer robot, the train, and this airplane. I don't like some of the placement of the stickers. but because it's nostalgia for me,
Bless you.
I think this is a treasure. I want this.
Hell yeah.
I picked this up. How about you, Ed?
This is definitely a treasure for me. This was my thing back as a little psycho Ed Peanut. I would definitely pick this up at a flea market for $1, or even more. Yeah, this coming into my collection.
How about you, Jeremy?
So I'm not exactly a Transformers collector, but I know treasure when I see it, and I'm buying that bad boy.
Sweet.
Yeah, I think the giveaway is G1, right? G1
G1.
Transformers.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong.
Well, that and it looks like it has at least 98% of the pieces from this angle. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks good. Actually, it does look good.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what the chat says. Major treasure, yes. And saludos to Santos.
Hey, Santos.
Santos.
Pasa mi gente. All right. Matt. I covered my own slide. Let's see.
It's the Beanie Baby.
Beanie Baby Garcia from Thai.
Ooh, Beanie Baby Garcia.
1995.
That changes things. No, I never collected these, so you know, I don't even think any of my nieces or nephews would want this. So yeah, this is another junk for me.
All right. I was one of those idiots that actually collected Beanie Babies. I would go to Hallmark and all those stores that were selling them, trying to find the rare ones and try to sell them or keep them or wait to decades later thinking they would be thousands of dollars. Even though I like this one looks pristine. It's junk, man. I don't want it. I wouldn't collect it. Para basura, right? All right, Ed. How about you? You throwing this in the garbage, or you putting this in your pocket?
Little teddy bear is nothing but basura. It's going to trash.
Trash.
Yeah, I think consensus around here is that's some trash, man. That's definitely junk. It looks to be in good shape, so I guess if you're into that type of thing, but no.
Yeah, Baz, don't let Tiffany hear our comments on her Beanie Babies.
Yeah, don't have her look at Curtis's comment. And as usual, when Tony's running a game, even when it's no trivia involved, I feel like someone's always got to correct something he says. So I don't know if G's saying it's from 1990 and not 1995, but you know.
Hey, this is what I get off the internet.
Curtis.
You either accept it as it is, or you can also put it in the chat. Doesn't matter to me because I'm not going to fact check you. So, all right, complete trash for this. Let me see. He says. G also says flea market have them 12 for $5.
Damn.
Still wouldn't buy it.
Trash price.
Yeah. All right. Next, Matt. 1987 McDonald's Happy Meal changeables.
Man, I think I had these.
Yeah, I'd probably pick those up for fun.
Okay.
If I don't have them already.
The little chicken nugget and.
Yeah, I mean, I'm digging through a tin, and I come across those, and they're like, $3 for $1. Like, yeah, take them.
Well, this was definitely more than $3 on eBay.
Oh yeah.
As for me, how cute they are when they transform from little chicken nugget box into a little mini robot. Maybe when I was 6, I liked them. Right now, I'm looking at this. This is complete trash, garbage.
They're still fun.
Yeah, one. Look, changed. That's it. Garbage. All right, Ed. How about you?
This is not trash for me. This is a treasure for me. Yes, I enjoy these little basic little kitty Mickey D bots, formers thingies. Yes, it's treasure. I will pick them up.
These thingies are treasure for Ed. All right.
Yes.
Jeremy, junk or treasure?
Yeah, so these are from back when McDonald's put out some pretty cool stuff. I kind of sucked at Transformers, So this is simple. This is great for my mind. Plus, I love me some McDonald's, and I have all of these in my collection. So yeah, these are treasure, baby.
All right. G
Curtis,
says
you are
my
not
wife
wrong.
Yeah, Curtis, I disagree with that. But my wife has some of these stealing to sell. What does that mean?
Stealing to sell?
He's gonna
Damn,
steal
G.
to sell them.
Wow.
He's gonna steal
You
it from
actually-
his wife and sell it?
Damn, G. Well, hold on. Damn, G, you actually are Boricua.
You gotta get that dragon fun.
Holy cow.
That's hardcore.
Damn.
What's up, Don?
What's
How's
up,
it
Don?
going,
So, all right. Matt,
bro? Fun.
junk or treasure? 1977 Kenner Star Wars Darth Vader.
Yeah, I mean, I picked that up. That's treasure for me. I'd sound like a dick if I said it wasn't. I'm wearing a Star Wars Christmas hat now, wouldn't I? So, I'm like, trash or treasure? I almost bought a Darth Vader lava lamp at Ross today, but the box was all
Oh my
busted.
god.
But yeah, this is treasure.
Okay.
Anything Star Wars usually for me is. And
I
yeah,
can
that's
appreciate
probably worth something.
I could appreciate this for what it is. It looks like it's complete. It's from the year that I was born, 1977. So it's not something I would pick up, but I could see this for other people like yourself and Star Wars collectors. Being an original Kenner, I say it's treasure.
Okay.
Ed, trash or treasure?
Star
The junk
Wars is not really my forte, but I would definitely consider this as treasure, and I would take it and trade Matt for some kind of Balam Mythic Legions or some shit.
All right, we got a fact check here. I thought it was complete, but G says it has a broken lightsaber because he actually has this. I still think it's treasure.
Yeah.
For it still has the cape and stuff. I think it's still treasure. But good idea, G. Jeremy.
Yeah, so I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan. I appreciate it, but I gotta say though, looking at this figure, he looks to be in pretty darn good shape. I wouldn't have known about the lightsaber. I was gonna say that hot dog looks pretty intact to me, but what do I know? The cape looks. I mean, the fact that it's got the cape and all that stuff. Yeah, I mean, he's in great shape, and if I found one, I'd actually probably add him to my collection. So
sweet.
Right. We have a correction that made an error. G says mine has the broken saber. Okay, well, still treasure. Yours is still treasure, G. Like I said. Juan says, "Oh my gosh!" Juan says, "Trash. The Black Series nowadays are way better. Plus, I have no nostalgia attachment to Kenner figures. I'm too young." Yeah, I think
that's a big comment. Yeah,
that's a
makes
great
a lot
comment.
of sense.
Mm-hmm.
But
if you don't have nostalgia for anything,
1977 one,
yeah,
right. If he had the 2000 something Darth Vader Black Series, I think he was like, "Oh yeah, definitely." And then like 60 years later, be playing the same game. He'd be like, "Oh yeah, that's treasure." I think a lot of the stuff is what you have nostalgia for.
Yeah.
I mean, I do not see any way that you guys had, regardless if you had nostalgia for that Rubik's Cube, that you would actually buy that Rubik's Cube.
Yeah.
Whatever.
What's up, Unworthy?
What's up, Worthy?
How's it going?
What's up, brother? All right. Here we have 1986 LJN Thundercats Lionel. Matt, would you purchase this? Would this be junk or treasure for you?
I have no nostalgia for Thundercats. Although that looks like how a toy looked after I got done playing with it and smashing it into another toy. The feet all scraped up and everything. But yeah, no, that'd be trash for me. I've got nothing in my heart for Thundercats. I have no reference, no.
Damn.
No.
All right.
No.
Yeah, no nostalgia, right?
Part of my childhood.
All right. Looking at this exact figure, those feet like gnawed off, like the kid was chewing on it or something, or the dog or something. The face has some scuff marks. I actually had this figure. It also came with a light up feature. You had like a little blue red battery pack, and you stick in his lights would light up. So that's missing. The Sword of Omens is missing. He does have the claw, but overall, no matter if I do have nostalgia for this figure, because I did own it, this is not what I would get. This is trash. Those feet alone would be, I don't want this crap.
Yeah.
How about you, Ed? You have nostalgia for Thundercats?
Oh,
Jump
hell
aside.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes,
what I'm
I
talking
do.
about.
What I would do is, I would say it's a treasure, and I could always find another one and change out the legs. You know what I'm saying? So no
Oh,
matter
you can
what,
do that?
this is a
Yeah.
treasure for me.
Okay. So you actually have to buy two.
I will.
Oh, okay.
If I need to fulfill my need one
Wow.
way or another,
Yeah.
let's
One,
shop.
I think, guys in the chat, would enjoy watching a show that goes into the psychology of toy collecting? Because what Ed is saying is just blowing me away. Hold on a second. Oh, we got a wonderful comment. Last week we had a big birthday Matt gift away celebration celebrating Matt's birthday, and we gave out some prizes, some wonderful prizes from Matt, Cobra Dad, and an amazing prize from Brandon at Path the Collector. Our major giveaway gifts was a $50 gift card to Four Horsemen Studios, and Viewmaster won it. And Matt, this is what he says: "Hey Matt, thanks for the gift card. I'm ordering the Reign of Beast, the Golden Pride of Leandor. Your channel is legit."
That's what I'm
That
talking
is
about.
one of the best comments. And Viewmaster and everybody else in the chat, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't. We really appreciate
Smash that like button. Woo!
Yeah, man. Let's see. Green
Glad
stuff.
to help enable Viewmaster.
Yeah. Okay, Jeremy. Junker.
I was a pretty big Thundercats fan as a kid. Arguably the best theme song of the 80s cartoons.
Oh, yeah.
In its current condition, yeah, the feet look kind of janky and the head's a little scuffed, but that's a damn good placeholder until you find a better one. Plus, I have a sickness, and he probably stands. So I'd have to say that's a treasure for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's not
I think Lionel's laying on his back because they couldn't pose him to stand up with those broad feet.
It's all right. He sleeps.
All right.
That's right.
With his eyes open.
Well, you can never be too careful. Mumra's just
That's
around
true.
the corner.
Yeah, that's right. Oh man, that was the great first episode too. Curtis says, "I would love the psychology of Jeremy buying 10 terrible figures for $40 with no problem, but won't buy anything amazing if it's 200 more." Wow.
Yeah, it's because I do it in small increments. I don't have rich person money.
Oh, we got a good man. Viewmaster knocking it with these comments, man. I would definitely go for this psychological breakdown of characters and your lore because it adds so much more to the action figure collection community. Although it might be corny for some people. I really, we might have to do that. Go a little more deep dive, serious show. Man. Yeah. Usually try to have fun and be clowny, but there's actually some real topics that we can talk about. All right. Let's go to our next slide. 1975 Kenner $6 Million Man 13-inch action figure. Matt, treasure or treasure?
No, the soft goods are too big to use with anything mythic, so I'm going to say this is crap.
He wanted to poach.
That's fair. That's a good answer.
He wanted to give Attila a tracksuit.
Yeah, if I could have slapped that on a skeleton, it'd be sold.
For me, my cousin had this when we were growing up. It was based on the show, $6 Million show. I watched some of them. It was like a bionic man, There was like the eye socket is not actually missing the eye; it's actually the back. You could see through the eye. Mm-hmm. So it's missing one sneaker or shoe. I still think for nostalgia purposes, that this, to everybody else, including myself, I would see it as treasure if you were growing up in the late 70s.
Yeah, without the shoe, he's more like the $6 man.
This was definitely more than $6 on eBay.
Put a brown paper bag in his hand. He looks
all right, you guys want to know the price of this one?
Yeah.
$299.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
They go keep that trash.
All right. So we got Ed's answer. Drunk or
I used to
treasure,
love
Ed.
the show. I used to love the show and watch it, but it doesn't say Ed, come get me, Ed. You know, like see ya. Basura time.
Trash. Okay.
Uh,
Jeremy.
If I'm finding this in like a thrift store or something, and he's pretty cheap, I'm snatching him up for sure. He's in good shape. That's great trade fodder, and you know, I'd like to think that if I grab him, he's in better hands than, you know, if some random kid comes around and takes him and beats the shit out of him. So, yeah, that's a little bit of a treasure. And if it's not treasure for me specifically, then I know it will be for someone else.
No, there you go.
All right.
Nice.
Let me just get to this comment.
But I agree with you, Jeremy. Thrift shop. That's the way.
That's it. Oh, it is. That's how I got this insane amount of crap here. So,
all right. G says I had this as well. G, every figure that we've been talking about, you must have had wonderful parents, or you stole them,
Oh shit.
or both.
or both.
We
You
had
could have
lots of
wonderful parents,
treasures.
still be a thief. Yeah, that's true.
We had lots of treasures with this guy, Curtis and G and Vaz.
Hold on. What's bad says my ever $6 million man is treasure for me. Okay, nostalgia once again. Yeah,
And see,
that's what I call.
Brad would use it for a Fall Guy custom.
Yeah.
Mark, what's up, Brad?
What's going on, brother?
What's up, Brad? What's up, Danny? Toy Addict 17. Green Geek. What's up? All right.
Did we say hi to Alberto in our chat?
Oh, what's up now?
What's going on?
Yeah, guys, I wanted to quickly announce that we may do an American Idol style tour to get the next co-host to Latin Legion's Action Figure Podcast.
That's how rumors get started.
So drop me a line on Latin Legions or at Tony Toy Box Open today if you're interested in becoming the next co-host on
There you go.
Latin Legions. And once again, this is a disclaimer. Just because we say we're Latin Legions doesn't mean that it's only Latin people allowed to watch the show or be a part of it. All right. All right. Let's go to.
He'll do a musical solo if you make it in time.
I did for donations.
There you go.
Brothers got to eat.
That's right.
Amen.
What's up, J Mac? What's up, Danny? Toy Addict? Oh, we're both popping around.
Juan says nostalgia is expensive. Hell
Indeed.
yeah, it is, right?
No truer
Indeed.
words.
That's why I don't dive deep into nostalgia.
Let me share this. My brother, he wanted this metal bot, little robot. $90. I paid for that shit.
Wow.
Just hook him up, man. It's still in the box, never open. But $90 for this robot. But you know, it's Christmas time. It's my brother.
There you go.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, that's
There you
awesome. I hope he is he like a person who just you get him something, he's like excited for it in the moment, and then like 5 seconds later, it's like, what's next?
No.
So he'll appreciate it.
No. Is it
Yes, it is. It goes back to Spain, La Macoyas. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when the Macoyas came to America, they changed it to McCoy.
McCoy.
Yeah, because
McCoy.
you know how it is.
There you go. History lesson.
What's up, Zach? Too Green Geek.
Still Green Geek.
Then we got to get a good wepa for Toy Addict.
I think
McCoyas.
I'm in another world. I don't know if I'm missing stuff or not. There's a lot going on today.
Yeah, that's great. No, the chat is always popping, making good comments.
Yeah, trying to keep up on it all.
Yeah. All right, Matt.
Yes, focused.
Oh man,
Chunk of treasure.
Dang.
Let me.
I did like me some
1983 Galoob Inspector Gadget action figure.
And that just looks like it'd be fun to mess around with. So I'm going to say that's treasure. I am going to open that motherfucker.
So definitely treasure?
Yes.
Okay. For me, I had this growing up too. My mom got it for me, and in the first 5 seconds, I think I broke the umbrella. Yeah. So I definitely want this one. This one looks complete. I would actually buy this. I think it's treasure. Ed, junk or treasure?
Dude, look, it says 8 magic action features. How can you pass that shit up?
Oh shit, magic.
Any
I
moving
don't
part.
remember magic being with mine.
So
But
that's how it worked.
wow.
This is definitely
False advertising. That's how they sucker the kids, man. Mom, it has magic.
Treasure for me. This treasure
All right.
because I love this show. I love it. Love it.
Oh
love
yeah,
it,
the cartoon, right?
Yeah, man.
And the live show. Remember the live show?
Yeah. I like the cartoon.
Matthew Broderick, right?
Matthew Broderick, yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
All right.
Spectre Gadget.
Another fantastic theme song from the 80s.
Yeah. Well, the 80s had some amazing theme songs.
That's right.
You know, from the sitcoms to the cartoons.
Yep. Commercials.
Yeah.
All the jingles, good stuff.
Right. Remember that one on
Yeah.
ABC? After these messages, we'll be right back.
Yeah, good stuff.
Jingles, yeah.
I'm telling you.
Now you owe that guy
Jeremy.
$1, by the way.
The-
Now
what's
you
that?
owe that guy $1 for singing his jingle on.
Right, yeah, no kidding. Yeah, this is treasure. This is fun. I always wanted to have a helicopter hat.
You still do.
You tell.
Yeah.
Don't let them all know.
we know you put that beanie on your head, and
I was gonna bust that out later, man. You totally blew it.
you got the yellow and orange and blue.
No, yeah, this is totally treasure, man. This is awesome. I didn't even know this existed, so this is cool.
All right, cool.
That's not his
Brad
cat.
says Dr. Claw petting his
I'll
cat.
get you
I'll get you
next
gadget.
time,
Yeah,
Gadget.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Do it again. Do it
That's a
again.
good one.
No, the second time is for money.
Oh,
What did I say earlier, man? Guys got to eat.
what is it? First is free sample, and then you got to pay.
Yeah.
So great cartoon, Inspector Gadget. Vaz says.
Yeah.
Curtis says, you know who else has great theme song is Yes, we know who made that. Shout out to Jeremy. Jeremy, you're not only a wonderful person, but you also have talents. We'll be
Yeah, I guess.
We'll be
Too
talking
bad,
about that later. Yeah, you have some talent.
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah. You know, glory holes and stuff like that. So look at that. Even Curtis just had it. Do. I think there's a lot of doo-doos there, but
Do. This is treasure. Do.
Doo-doo.
That's what I'm talking about, Curdy.
Matt, junk or treasure? Muscle Man
Oh.
figures from 1985.
Oh, those were fun. But if I saw those today, they'd probably be junk. Yeah.
Did you guys just hear my
I mean, they're in the
heart
trash can already. Come on.
Jeremy, what did you say?
break? I said, you guys just hear my heart break?
I got silent for a moment because
He's like,
Let's
first
have-
Thundercats, now Muscleman.
Yeah.
This collectible fun guy. He's an a-hole. More like
Man.
collectible.
This one really hit the nostalgia spot. Not just because of the toys, but the scenario how I got the toys. My mom had got me this one with a trash can. She got me 2 trash cans that were filled with muscles, right? And I really liked them. And there was a whole bunch, different characters. And then for some, like I did well on report card or something. And my grandmother got me a set. It had like 30, like it was like a box
Big
set.
blue box, yeah.
Yes, and had like 30 of them. And it was like, oh my god, they come this way too. And it was and I had a couple of repeats, but most of them were different characters. So it was so cool just to have these growing up. And I still have a couple somewhere. Don't ask me to find them because I won't be able to. But this is definitely treasure for me.
Hell yeah.
Ed,
Oh
junk
man.
or treasure?
Well, I remember I used to take tests, spelling bees and spelling tests, and I will always rock it. And as a reward, I'll get some muscles. So this for me is not basura. It is treasure.
All right.
Treasure. I had that first dude in the very front image there. I had that.
Oh yeah, he was one of the main
Muscle
guys.
Man.
Yeah.
That's Muscle Man
Yes.
himself.
Muscle Man. I had him. Yeah, I had a bunch.
Some of these guys I don't remember having. I was like, wow, but there was
like
a
that
lot of
Mochi.
them. They made so many. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we know that your heart broke when we heard Matt's comment, Jeremy. So I assume we already know the answer.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
I am still actively collecting these, trying to get all of the quote unquote flesh or pink colored ones. Yeah, these were huge for me when I was a kid. I actually had the wrestling ring, and I still have it, the same one.
Oh,
I had the wrestling ring, and it came with a couple of figures that were just a little bit fatter in the waist. They looked just like a couple of the other ones, but so they would sit in these little prongs, and then you had a little joystick, and you could fight, your buddies. And I literally had like a line of kids, and they would all like come up, and of course I kick all their asses, and it didn't matter anyway because it was mine. So if I lost, it's all right, next kid. But yeah,
that's awesome.
I had these. I used to store them in the He-Man slime container. And yeah, no, these are great.
nice, man. Good memories.
Yeah.
Very cool. So yeah, Curtis says this is from the Kikomura line from Japan.
Yeah, Kindiku Man. Yep.
Yeah, that was they also had a cartoon about it, so it came overseas over here, and we just devoured that. Viewmaster says definitely a choking hazard.
Yeah.
Especially if they're the flesh color, right, Jeremy?
That's right.
That's flavor.
Unless you swallow it whole.
Take that muscle. All right. Matt. In Spanish, Kid Muscolo. Yes.
Yeah.
So they had them. Juan, where did you grow up, if you don't mind us asking? And you had these as well? It's amazing that, we're so centric. We think all the toys come from the United States and, but they come from other countries. And then we forget about the other countries getting their versions as well, right? Some variant He-Man figures and all that from the 80s that didn't come to the United States. So that's pretty cool. Matt, Jungle Treasure. This is TurboGrafx 16's Bonk's Adventure, the Hue card from 1990. Did you own a TurboGrafx 16, Matt?
No, I did not. I feel like I've heard Bonk's Adventure, but looking at this, I have no idea what this is.
Okay. So, Jungle Treasure.
I guess it's going to be junk because I'll be like, I don't know what this is. It's junk.
Okay. All right, junk. This was the TurboGrafx had CDs and Hue cards. So this is a Hue card. You put it in the slot, and you could play the game Bonk's Adventure. This is not complete. It comes in a jewel case, I think, or a sleeve or something. One of those things. I don't trust it because you see it in the bottom corner right there in the front where you actually would slide it with your fingers. All that gook from the kids or the parents or whatever person's fingers it's all black and all that. So I don't even think this might even work. I did like Bonk's Adventure. All those Bonk games were pretty cool. Bonk was a caveman, and he would fight dinosaurs and cavemen
with his head, right?
Yeah, he would bonk them, and then
That's his name.
Yeah, and then he would get like a flaming flaming
Hemorrhoids.
Yeah, flaming hemorrhoids, and then he get real angry and start flying, twisting, get really big heads. Yeah, it was fun. The veins would pop off his head. Yeah, this head.
Oh, okay.
Ed.
For me, this wasn't my thing back then, so it's trash.
What? If you don't mind, what was your system? What system did you have growing up?
It was all Sega stuff. It was all Sega.
Oh, you were that kid.
Sega, yeah, I was that kid. That was a different one.
The Master System, yeah.
Sega Genesis, Sega Saturn. I didn't get
Dreamcast was one of my favorites.
I didn't get Dreamcast.
Oh, that was the best.
So
1999 Dreamcast.
I got kind of pissed off, but then because I got the Sega Saturn on sale.
Yes.
Change at Sears, and then like a month later, they just ended everything.
Yep. You're right. Yep. That's so true. That was because they were trying to push out the Dreamcast.
Dreamcast, yeah. You fuckers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember that. God, that's nostalgia right there. Yeah. Jeremy.
Yes. Sega kids got screwed.
Corporate greed screwing you over good car.
Definitely, right?
So I am a huge retro game collector. I love me some Nintendo, Super Nintendo. I got some Sega stuff, Atari. I do not have a TurboGrafx 16, but since I love and treasure old school video games, this would be just that. This would be treasure for me. And I would give it a little bit of a cleaning and hopefully find myself a TurboGrafx 16 to try to play it on.
Okay.
Yeah, Jeremy, speaking of cleaning, remember the Nintendo? Did you actually use like a little bit of alcohol on a Q-tip and wipe the inside?
Yeah. So I would use that. And actually, as I, of course, gotten more in my collection as an adult, I go online and see how other people actually clean them. Real quick, actually, I used to go to a video store and rent them from this lady, the lady that worked there. And she would take like Q-tips and just dish soap. And I'm like, what are you doing? Turns out you can pretty much use anything on those damn things. What works really well, if you guys give a shit at all, is rubber erasers. That actually cleans them up pretty good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
nice.
Jeremy, you said you had Sega stuff. Did you ever play Wonder Boy?
Oh, Wonder Boy was
good.
I
didn't. So I didn't get into the Genesis or I mean, I played my friends and stuff, but I didn't really start collecting games for that until I was like an adult. So I was not very familiar.
Gotcha. Okay.
So going back onto I have a huge video games collection, and I'm like Al. I'm an inbox collector. I used to buy the limited editions that came with statues and all that before I got into collecting toys again.
Yes.
Thanks.
So I think I have as many games that I would never, if I opened all of them and tried to play them, I would be like around 700 years old before I finished everything.
Yeah, that's right. I'm actually not very good. I found out. I used to kick some ass on Mario and stuff like that, but I am just really, I've not gotten any better as an adult, but a lot of them still have a lot of, nostalgia for me, of course, which is obviously a big theme tonight. Nostalgia.
If someone gave me Mega Man 2 to play, I think I would break the game, the controller, and the TV and the system.
Oh, you're a monster.
10 minutes. Yeah.
You're a monster.
And I don't have that dexterity anymore in my hands and stuff, so those jumps, making those jumps to the next platform, and it would just get so frustrated.
That's what I'm still good at, surprisingly.
Oh,
I still have my original Sega.
Ooh, there you go.
Saturn. I got my Genesis.
I still have my Saturn. Yeah, I have my Dreamcast.
And my Nintendo 64, my GameCube.
Yep.
You know what, Ed? Do you know? Remember on the Dreamcast they had that cartridge slot?
I never played the Dreamcast. I never got down.
I'm sorry, the Saturn.
Okay.
The Saturn had that cartridge slot toward the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
So you could get a little cartridge from the import store, and you could play Japanese imported games.
Oh, okay.
And then you could also play bootleg games as well.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I was just saying, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, I had a connect back then with my local video game store. So they had big connections to Japan, so they would get a bunch of the fighting games. I love fighting games back in the day. So we would import them first from Japan to play with them and get familiar with the fighting system.
What's your favorite fighting game?
It was Street Fighter 2.
It's classic.
It was so much fun. And then I played it online when I got the Xbox 360, and I played someone online, and I lost within like 5 seconds as well. And then I said, I can't play competitively online. So it broke my heart. I thought I could beat people. I was always beating my 6-year-old sister when I was 17. So.
I know I'm good.
Dude,
I make her cry every day.
I used to work in we had that game there. People will come to play me, and they couldn't get me off that machine.
Did you put the quarters? Who's next and all that?
Yeah. No one could take me off the machine back then. You know what I'm saying? So I lost because I had to go back to work. So I was like, I'm giving up. I got to go back to work.
Wow.
So that was fun.
Well, when my sister was young, she used to play Street Fighter like this with the controller flying all over the places. And then she was also, you guys in the chat may know, when someone would like just press the same button and still be able to hit you, like kick. They call cheesing. Remember that terminology?
Yeah,
we used to call it same move Sally. You'd be like, "What's up, same move Sally?"
And that's how my sister would win. I'm like, because she get me like.
Was it in? I think it was Mortal Kombat 2. Is it Melina? I think she had a move where she could drop kick from the top. So she would just boom, disappear through the floor, come down and nail you on the head. And my brother would just do that to me over and over and over again. Like, fuck you, same move, Sally, and throw the controller.
That was my brother. He would in Street Fighter 2 would choose Blanca and be the electricity every
the electricity.
Oh shoot.
Good times.
Good times. Yeah. Oh,
all right. Matt, we have the 1977 Kenner Sky Commanders.
Yeah, I know. This is the first time I think I've seen this.
I feel like those were 80s.
What's up, Cobra Dad?
I could be wrong.
Hold on a second.
What are they?
He says oral. Oh, I'm down for that, Cobra Dad. Not from you, though. Not from you. Maybe if you take out your false teeth. Maybe.
Give me a gummy.
That shit.
Matt, did you even know about these toys?
No, I didn't know about these. So yeah, this would probably be, I can't poach it for parts or use it for accessories, for dio, so yeah, it'd be trash.
Ooh, wow. That kind of broke my heart.
You heard that? You heard that shit?
Yeah.
That was my heart hitting the floor.
Dude, not only is this complete in box, I grew up with this figure. I think I had maybe one. You know how your grandparents just like find something they think you might like and just get you one, but you never get anything else from the line to collect. So I think I had one of these, but the selling point was this, that you could actually connect it to one side of your room to the other using a long rope type deal. I don't know if it was plastic or nylon. And then you could make the character make the character fly across the room. So it had that I would definitely. This is definitely a treasure for me, man. I definitely want to keep this. If I could get this right now, I would. But the selling point on eBay, I think it was a little expensive for me. So I appreciate it. I would say it's treasure. Ed, your heart fell. What's going on?
Yes. I am aware of these. I never had one. So I would definitely consider this as treasure. And play with it and just let it rip around my room on that string, on that rope, and just watch it go back and forth and just have fun with it. Put some G.I. Joes in there, my old school G.I. Joes, and have a ball. Yeah, so that's a treasure for me.
Okay, treasure as well. Curtis says, I'm going to say junk. Last one, though, because I have to nap before just shelve it. See you boys later. Cobra Dad, guys, everybody, Cobra Dad's down to have a tournament online.
What?
If you guys have a Switch or PS5, that's pretty cool.
Nice.
Well, I don't have none of those.
We might have to exchange usernames or something. Like I said, I don't play competitively, so. But
I'll rock that ass.
Yeah, Street Fighter 2 tournament. That sounds fun, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I also like Jeremy. You also said, going back real quick, Mortal Kombat was a big deal too.
Yeah. Mortal Kombat, obviously, when that came out, was super huge. But the one I played the absolute most was Mortal Kombat 2 on my Super Nintendo. Just play that all. I think it was summer '95, like every freaking day. Good stuff.
Ed, I definitely had to pick up Mortal Kombat when it was released for the Sega Genesis because it had the blood code.
Oh yeah, yep.
Even though the Super Nintendo had nicer looking graphics, the blood code was where it was at.
That was important.
Yeah, definitely. For us, for growing up as kids, man, we need to see all that gore.
Yeah, if you're gonna kill them right.
Right.
Viewmaster says the zip lines. Yes, that's what they were called, zip lines, and then you could make them fly from one spot to the other, and you could cross them and all. It was really fun. All right.
Oh, is that on me now?
Yes.
This I didn't have many of these. I believe they were 80s though. But I got some and I thought they were pretty sweet. The zipline thing's pretty cool. I was a big fan of Trap Jaw from Masters of the Universe, and of course you could do that with him too, kind of. So this is a little fun. I haven't seen much in my adult years, though. So yeah, this is kind of bringing back some nostalgia here. So
Cool.
yeah, that's treasure all the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
What's up,
Next
KJ?
up. So KJ, next slide is
Oh shit.
1988 LJN WWF Macho Man Randy Savage. This is like a big rubber guy, they would call it. Or a bone, what was it, a bone figure or something like that? It was all rubber, it looked like it was for a dog toy. Matt! Chunk of Treasure. Macho Man Randy Savage.
Ooh, step into a Slim Jim. Yeah, I think I might have actually had these. This is like probably the only wrestling era that I'm aware of. When you guys start talking about other wrestling, I tend to zone out. But I'd probably, for funsies, pick this guy up. You could do something with him. I'd say I'm going to say he's and this one particularly, he looks just as glossy as if he was on my TV screen,
Right.
wrestling Hulk. So
Look at those nipples.
I'm going to
Right?
say this.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
Treasure.
It's cold, right? It's cold out there.
Baby, it's cold outside. Yeah, treasure for me.
Dude, I found the Hillbilly Jim outside, and it was like amazing to find a toy out in the playground. And I don't know if I was actually stealing it. Maybe some kid just left it there, and when he went back to pick it up, it was gone because I took it. I also had Hulk Hogan, and I had somebody else. I didn't have Macho Man, but looking at this Macho Man, like you said, Matt, is glossy. I think all the colors, it looks really in pristine shape. For me, it's junk. I don't care for this figure, even though I had some of them. For everybody else, I could appreciate it because how it looks, how pristine it looks. As treasure, for me, is junk. I don't care for Macho Man. I do like Slim Jims though. No Diddy, I do like Slim Jims.
Oh yeah, Macho Man says, "Hold my cup of coffee." Yeah.
The cream rises to the top. All right.
If you ever see one of his promos, he's always talking about my cup of coffee. He's freaking hilarious. This, I had the Macho Man, had Hogan, I had the Iron Sheik, Big John Studd,
Big John Studd,
and I want to say Andre the Giant. So these are definitely, without a doubt. Oh yeah, treasure for the Ed Star. Oh yeah, dig it.
All right, yeah.
I think in the 80s there was really something special about the wrestling. It was huge. Most kids anyway, loved it. I didn't follow it past the 80s very much, but there's no way that you could deny these larger than life characters. They were everywhere. This is obviously looks like it's in great shape. And I mean, it's not one of the thumb wrestlers as far as I know, but he's badass. So I think I think it's treasure. I mean, I'm not huge on wrestling, but I mean, he's nostalgic and he's iconic. So
I think I could testify to me and Ed. I think this wrestling in the 80s was amazing. I have a quick story. Yeah. There was this thing like every month or every other month, something like that. It was random to me because you grow up, you don't have, even though you have a TV guide, you're not always looking at it. But they used to have this show, WWF it was called before they became WWE. It was called Saturday Night's Main Event.
Oh, hell
yeah. It was prime time. It was really late. So it was past my bedtime. But my grandfather would wake me up and we would watch Saturday Night Main Event together until it finished. And all the matches was one really popular wrestler with some really crappy guy. They call it a jobber. And then the last match of the evening was the main, like two main, like you have Hulk Hogan fighting Big John Studd or something like that. That was why you would do it, because it was a WrestleMania before pay-per-view, a big show that had the two main guys fighting, because the ones that I used to give during the morning, it was it was like just really, just training the wrestlers. It was like junk.
Yeah.
But wrestling in the 80s was amazing. You had, like Jeremy said, you had the wrestling thumb wrestlers. Those were cool.
You had these the whole dog toys. Combo. That's all the rock stars and all that shit.
Yes. And they had the cartoon. Remember that?
I was gonna say
Hulk
Hogan's Rock and Wrestling, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
On Channel 2, I think it was in my
Yep.
area.
Yes.
Yes. All right.
Video
this is
games. I mean,
popular.
you had it all.
Yeah.
Oh man, the games were good
Yeah.
back then. With that
What was it?
video game,
Oh, the video games. Yeah, I think especially for
I used to love to
the
play
Nintendo 64. I think
Oh,
one of
that one was huge. Yeah.
the NWO one or something.
NWO. Yeah, that was really good.
We used to play the Nintendo WrestleMania one.
Yeah, or an arcade pro wrestling or something like that.
That was
Really cool. They had the Starman. Remember that for the Nintendo? The Starman.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a couple Glyos that are based on the pro wrestling.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
that's awesome.
Yep.
All right. Let's see. Oh, there we go. We finished the game on Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yeah.
All right.
Good
Hope you
stuff.
enjoyed that. Yeah,
That's cool.
man.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. I love taking a trip down nostalgia lane, baby.
Hell yeah, right?
Wow. Did you realize how much memories we have regarding toys, video games? It's amazing.
I can't let it go, man.
Yeah. I think it overshadows every main moment in my life. It's like, do you remember when you got married?
Still
No.
talking about 80s stuff?
Oh, those good times come back.
Do you remember the name of your first pet? No. Do you remember your first toy? Yeah, man, I remember my first toy.
Hell yeah.
Jesus.
That
All right,
cartoon was
we
on
have
CBS. Like,
Yeah, right. We have Jeremy Dewitt, once again, a very talented individual. I would say. I mean, most people would disagree,
Yeah.
but
And they would be right.
Oh shit.
You're the odd man out here, man.
and Jeremy, let's find out a little bit more about you and your talents. Let's keep it PG for now.
All right. Ask away, man. What you want to know?
Well, we know something amazing happened this morning. You actually do intros, and you're a musician, and you actually been helping the community with their podcast and all the other stuff, with intros and art as well. You're an artist as well.
Yeah. So,
did you know that you had these talents growing up, or were you an artist growing up? Or that just like?
So some of my earliest memories are of me drawing. I would draw all the time. My dad worked at the paper mill, and he would bring back like thick packages of lined paper, and I would go through that bitch in a couple weeks. I was always drawing as a kid. I think I was like 4 or 5, and I won second place for a bozo art contest or whatever. My prize was like a picture portrait package at JCPenney, which was crap, but but hey, it was getting stuff. So yeah, I've just been doing that. It's just in my blood. So yeah, I've been drawing for years and years. And luckily this year, I had Cornboy reach out and ask if I would be a part of the that Ash Can comic and draw the little pin up inside there and stuff. So I can't say
What an honor, man! What an honor
that I made it, but I mean that's definitely high on the list of things I've done. So that and if you know who Rob McCallum is, he does like the action figure adventure stuff like that, and I've done most of the art for action figure adventure, some of it for 1 and a lot of it for part 2, and just other projects for Rob. He's really awesome to work with too. So yeah, just getting some pretty good gigs from these guys. It's a lot of fun, and I get to stretch my artistic wings a little bit, try things a little bit differently, and yeah, it's fun.
That's awesome.
Speaking of stretching, we also know you stretch your talents. We could see that in the background. I see the guitar. I see you're in a studio, your music studio.
Oh, it's just my basement, man. It's a big old mess down in here, but yeah, this is my jam area. Over this way is my collection area. Over this way is my video game and hangout area. So yeah, right behind me is the music area, and yeah, I play guitar. I play bass. I have a drum set behind me. I I could play some AC/DC maybe, but it's mainly, the kid was learning wanted to learn how to play drums probably, I don't know, like 10 years ago, somewhere around that. And I always wanted to have a drum set in the basement. So there you go. Now I can have band practice here. I'm in a couple of bands, and, the drummer could just show up. He doesn't have to bring all his gear,
Sweet.
So, yeah.
Big shout out to you at Legions Con 24 with the My Wife Is Gonna Kill Me podcast toward the end. You had the sing along. It was not only fun, it was hilarious, but also your rhythm. You're a professional, man, guitarist, man. It sounded so good. You made everything like, it was like off the cuff. Some of it felt like, but like you got. Who was the kid that was singing? He actually sounded like an angel.
Maverick?
You didn't expect it.
Yeah, Maverick. Yeah, he was actually on our show.
Remember, Who's Got Talent? That lady from England. She was all homely and shit, and then she opens her mouth. It's like the beautiful voice.
Oh, Susan Boyle.
Susan Boyle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Susan Boyle.
It's funny because I remember Maverick, because Pete couldn't remember the words. Pete, and I have been doing these parodies on and off on our show for a while, and it's usually just ripping on our friends and stuff. And what was that one for? Anthony House, like Hey Anthony or something, which was a parody of Hey Jealousy by the Gin Blossoms. And Pete's like, I don't remember the words. Like, and Mav's like, I got this, beep boop. And then he came up.
I am not a robot. I am a robot.
I am a real boy. And yeah, he started nailing it, man. Yeah, I've been playing guitar. Well, I remember I got a Smurfs guitar when I was like 4. So I don't know if that counts, but
that counts, man. That's how you get started.
Music's always been in my blood, but when I discovered like the early 90s, like Nirvana and Metallica, Megadeth, stuff like that, I really was like, oh, I think I need to play guitar. And obviously I already loved, still to this day, the 80s and 90s, theme songs, cartoon songs, whatever, jingles and stuff like that. And started learning how to play music, and it's just in my blood. Video game music was always huge, so that's just always been in my blood. And yeah, all of a sudden, it turns out I kind of have a little bit of a knack for, writing a catchy tune here or there. So the fact that people dig it and they keep asking me to do more is it's an honor, really. I mean, the fact that they dig it and other people, the feedback's always been pretty positive. So, and if people don't like it, they're not telling me. So that's always good too. I have feelings and that hurts. So
do you have any records out? Any kind of soundtracks?
So I actually do right now. I just recently was inspired to do. So I did a 3-song EP around, I don't know, 10 years ago or something.
Nice.
And I finally decided to throw it up online. It was a lot easier than I thought it was. And that's under the name Another Path. And the EP is called The Dark Season. So if you look that up, it's on Spotify, Apple Music. I mean, I think I found it on YouTube. I found snippets of it on like TikTok and stuff. So yeah, you can basically find it anywhere. And I've been working on in this pseudo studio here in my basement on a full length. So that should be,
wow.
If I can get the mixes sounding really good, because when you got all the time in the world, boy, you can just keep tweaking, can't you?
Yeah.
So that stuff should be out. I'd probably say early next year. So next couple of months it should be out. So
awesome.
Yeah.
So real quick, did you say tweaking? Are you a user?
Former. It's more my brother's thing.
Yeah, right. We all have one in the family, right?
Sure
if you say there's none in the family, it's most likely you.
Right. Exactly.
No, practice does make perfect. I remember having my first fleshlight maybe when I was 9 years old. So it does help.
Got to start somewhere.
It does. It was like the muscle. It was flesh colored.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
So how did you get involved with My Wife Is Going to Kill Me? I know maybe you said this in the past, but for guys who don't know and ladies who don't know, I mean, My Wife Is Going to Kill Me podcast is one of the first ones that started off as a toy and then just evolved into a Four Horsemen Mythic Legions podcast.
Yeah.
centric.
So it's gone through naturally. So it wasn't like forced or anything. It's gone through kind of its own little things and kind of morphed into whatever the hell we call it now. I met these guys probably 7, 8-ish years ago, somewhere in there. So my wife is going to kill me had already started. That was Steve Bisciotti, Travis Bowles, Pete McCarthy. Steve always wanted to do a podcast, so they started one up. And surprisingly, if you know Steve, it's odd, but he was very anxiety filled, and it was really hard for him to kind of do that stuff. So it naturally kind of started, he got more comfortable with it. But so I had met Steve and Travis and Pete all through a local toy show called MuskegonCon. And that's in Muskegon, Michigan, where we live. And Pete runs it. And so I got to meet those guys, and I was like, wow, these guys are awesome. I thought Steve was a dick, but it turns out he was just kind of shy. Also turned out that Steve was the head of the DPW in the town that I live in. So all of a sudden, like, we'd start seeing each other all the time, and it turns out he's a huge He-Man fan. I have a full sleeve of Masters of the Universe, and he was geeked by that. We're like, maybe, we should hang out or whatever. And turns out he wanted to do a Masters of the Universe podcast with somebody. Well, if you got a guy that's in town, it's a lot easier. So boom, we started doing the Podcasters of the Universe, which is having its 7-year anniversary this year. Steve is a dick in the most wonderful way. And
according to you,
yeah,
I've encountered Steve Bisciotti, and yeah,
I'm telling you, I thought he was a total ass, but he's not. He's a shy feller, surprisingly enough.
He's very talented as well.
And yeah, we really hit it off. We laugh a lot. We still do the Podcasters Universe. We're actually running a contest right now. It's a creative vehicle contest, and that's running through the end of this month. And people have the opportunity to win Power and Honor Foundation book, which is a big like Masters of the Universe, like Origins type of book. And I do custom bowling pins, and that's going to be like something also. Matter of fact, I got one I'm working on. Don't tell Mike Smith, but this is for him.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah,
you also donated one to Cabal Cares as well.
I did, yes. So, yep, I did the ice troll for that. But yeah, so me and Steve started doing that, and all of a sudden I met Travis and Pete, and we started doing some shows, and those guys really dug me, I guess. And eventually they were like, hey, you kind of want to be like the fourth one on our show? Or I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. And yeah, I've been doing it ever since, man. It's been a lot of fun.
They actually enabled you to start getting involved in Mythic Legions because you knew nothing about it, didn't collect any of those.
So I didn't know much about it at all. I knew about the Four Horsemen, though, through the Masters of the Universe podcasts and stuff that I listened to, Roast Google Dinner and Masters Cast and all that type of stuff. And so me, Steve, and our buddy Matt Rodriguez, who is doing the Defenders of Eden figures, the big giant dinos, we all decided to go to PowerCon 2018 together. And Steve was still kind of nervous feller, but he wanted to do some interviews. Well, the Four Horsemen were there, and he was kind of, hemming and hawing. I'm like, all right. So I just went up to Cornboy, said, hey, how do you feel about doing an interview, this and that? Totally cool. So he did. He did it with Steve. Steve's a way better interviewer than I am. I'm just a people person. He's a little smarter, more articulated, surprisingly. He did an interview for Podcasters Universe, and then he did one for My Wife's Gonna Kill Me, and that was about Mythic Legions. And that's when I first saw those. Who was it that year? I think it was. They had the Evil Lynn tribute, and was it Purplore? Was that the other one? I think those two were at PowerCon that year. So that's when I really I'm like, I don't know if I need these or not, and I ended up getting them anyway, and that kind of started. I'm not crazy like everybody else. Like I do have a good amount of them, but I just I'm a pick and chooser type of guy because I collect so much other stuff. Yeah. But yeah, so that kind of started. Actually, Steve had spelled Four Horsemen wrong when he posted the interview, and Corboy reached out and said, yeah, you guys spelled that wrong, and that's not cool. But he ended up kind of getting over it, and he started listening to our show and realized that he liked it. He's like, "Oh, you guys are like, it's like hanging out with, my buddies. You're ripping on each other, and you're just kind of having a good time." And that's really all it is, just us hanging out, and we just happen to be recording it. So, and through that, they kind of became our friends in a way, and we ended up getting tribute figures, and pretty nuts, man. So
that's insane, right?
Of course, doing art for their book, and how cool is that?
From a shy guy trying to get an interview to actually having figures named after you.
Right, yeah. Lord Bushati, the Alpha? Really?
Right.
The Alpha,
and
right?
You call yourself Dewitt, and that's your tribute figure.
Yeah.
It looks nothing like you, but it's your tribute
No,
figure.
and what's really funny is, so I have a buddy, he's bald, big old beard and stuff, and I'm like, bro, my figure looks like you. I've been friends with it's my buddy Brian Siebold. I've been friends with him since I was, in kindergarten. And show me, oh my God. I'm like, his face is even as red as yours. he has high blood pressure, so
awesome. Man. Let's just go real quick in the chat, Jeremy. This I can totally relate to the stack of papers bought by my dad so we can draw. It kept us all quiet all growing up. He used to work at the newspaper.
Yeah.
Jeremy, I've actually drove by a paper factory, and they really stink with the glue and everything.
Yeah, Muskegon, people call it like that's the smell of money right there. Like, no, that smells like ass.
Yeah, it's really horrible. Oh, yeah. Man.
I watched this documentary. I watched this documentary series about this paper company, and like the boss was just like totally just out of touch. And there was this couple, like, were they going to get together? Or were they not? There's the whole thing.
Ooh, you might have to bring that now. That's entertainment if that's real. We have a comment from Deadman Juan. We have a comment from Deadman Juan. Deadman Juan must definitely be drinking because this is what he came with. Practice doesn't make perfect. Practice makes better. Nothing and nobody is perfect. I read it just
very true.
And then a big plume of vapes came out.
As for my coworker, practice makes permanent.
There you go.
Even though it sounded so angry to me, it is true. No one's perfect.
Jeremy, my dad used to work at, back in the 80s, he used to work at the CBS printing, and he will always bring me printouts of the dragons from D&D. So that's how I got into drawing myself.
Yeah, amazing. I was really lucky in that my mom was really, really supportive. Obviously, my dad was too, but he ended up passing away when I was 5. But my mom kept on it. So she would always support me, and of course, those were my favorite classes, art class and all that stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Then in in high school when I started, tackling that green stuff, the drawings got a little sillier and a little more fun.
The Burfitis, you got the Burfitis connection.
Yeah. So but it's always, what really sucks is like it's cool, like being, quote unquote talented or whatever, like within the art stuff, art and music. It's real hard to, get steady jobs with that. It's like, couldn't I have been like, an awesome, could I have been smart or something? But
number guy or something. Yeah.
Yeah. So I gotta, not that I don't love everybody who's, used my talent.
You have a wealth of talent for the empty pocket.
Yes. But it's fun.
Piggybacking off of the art thing, I used to draw as well. I actually did some art projects that I was what was it? I forgot the wording. My brain's a little off today. But they would actually ask you to do something. Yeah, they would ask you to do something, and you would do it. Commissioned. Yeah, commissioned.
Yes, there we go.
There we go. Commissioned, and I had some art pieces, some big projects that I would do. And then, of course, the little drawing. And I remember when I was younger, I had my own little series of characters. And I think it was stolen years later by these YouTubers who get thousands and millions of views on art designs that I had back in the day. It's amazing. If I would have kept up with stuff like that, have your own comic. But The thing is, when you were growing up, you never expected anything that you did to have any value to anybody else.
Yeah.
Dude,
it's nice when you see that stuff, you know.
That happened to me. I would visit this comic shop, and we would always get together and come up with these new characters. So I made my character, right, and I called him Static, right. So I made him, and then maybe like a year later, DC comes up with a Static Shock.
Yeah,
I was pissed. I was pissed. Damn, that was my guy.
Oh my God! You just speaking of nostalgia, you just brought back some nostalgia. Feels being into comics and then drawing your own characters and giving them little bios. Oh, this guy's 6'3". He has these powers, and he could fly. He has a brain. It's like he's very.
Yeah, we do that with our customs.
Yeah, and that was your custom character that you would implement into. Marvel was my one of my favorites comic book companies. DC had Batman, of course, and I like DC more for the villains. I like the villains a lot in DC Comics.
Yeah, Batman's always cool. He always had the cool rogue character, the bad guys, those guys are sweet. But yeah, Marvel was always my jam.
Well, according to McFarlane, Batman's the greatest.
Oh, well, there you go.
every figure is a Batman figure,
Huh. Well,
Batman figure is a Jokerized Batman figure.
I think they did make that. They made that. It's crazy. So Jeremy, you're an artist, and guess what? We like to promote artists. You're on the show, you're talking about yourself, but we also have a hashtag on Instagram where we showcase artists, photos, photography, and we have a hashtag called #Latin Legions. Every week we show a couple of photos to feature some artists on our show. So make sure if you're posting on Instagram your toy photos, photography, use #Latin Legions. And we're going to showcase our first photo today. And we were fortunate to have him. I don't know if he's still in the chat, but this guy, man, three Enders Shadow, dude.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a cool one.
Who selected this one?
I think these first two are Alberto, who's not here.
Well, Alberto made an excellent choice. I think
he's
Shadow,
in the chat. Man. He's in the chat.
Yes, this is a Venom figure, right?
Agent Venom.
Agent Venom, yes. And this is awesome, man. He's on the rooftop looking down. He has. I'm trying to get this.
I was looking at sorry.
He has all these weapons.
Is this isn't a knockoff? Is it Ed? Is there a knockoff Agent Venom?
There is. Yes.
Wow.
Yes, I have it too.
3 Enders. Is this a KO? And look, he has the mist effect in the background. It's just like
awesome, like kind of the blur in the back and the figure up front.
Is the brick there? Is that a diorama that he owns? Then I assume.
Yeah, I'm thinking it is.
Looks to be. Very cool.
Oh yeah, it is a knockoff.
78 points of articulation. I don't know if that's.
That's the knockoff right here. Bam.
Oh, you got it, Ed. Oh, let's
look at that.
It is the CT Toys one.
This is
very
cool. This is the Yokimbo.
Right, I'll do it.
Yamaguchi.
Yamaguchi.
But it's not a Gucci.
This is the Yamashushi version.
Okay, Enders made the dial. Nice.
Nice. Excellent, man. Very talented.
Awesome.
Oh man, that is funny. Yes. Me and Ed were at Legions Con something. Don't remember the year. And we decided to, rib the guys on my wife is gonna kill me. And I had my son, I got him this walking, it's almost like a stick, and at the bottom of the stick is a dog, and you press the button and it plays music.
I was gonna say, yeah, you're reading Travis's comment there.
Yeah, so that's where I got it from. Thanks, brother. That was fun, man. We also oh yeah, oh my God, when we had a voice clip of saying, I love fucking dogs.
Yeah.
So I shouted that out. And then actually I was like Steve. I was a little nervous to do it, but then I went up there in front of everybody with my walking dog and put it on the table and said, here, Steve, let's see you doggy style with this bad boy.
Yeah.
That was great.
Awesome. So that's amazing. 3 enders. I like the way you did your name too. Really cool.
He based it off an actual spot there near Brooklyn.
Oh, cool, brother. Look at that.
3 Roof and 2 Bridges near Brooklyn. So that's cool.
Nice, brother.
All right, New York. Shout out, brother.
Nice.
That's the best when you can incorporate like real life stuff into your art.
Yeah.
I had done I drew a children's book for this friend of mine in town, and in the background I'd throw cool things like my old house or like the lighthouse downtown and stuff. It's always fun to do.
I get a lot of inspiration for the dials for watching animated cartoons where like a Castlevania or even this great anime Arcane.
Yeah.
Blue Eye Samurai and Dark One. There's like God something on Amazon, and they just have these backdrops that just are very inspiring, especially like for the Mythic Legions and stuff like that. The broken stonework, the castles.
For sure.
Yeah. Really cool. Let's look at this photo, dude. Oh man, this is
fun. That's fun.
Mashed up.
This is definitely mashed up. Look at what's in here. We got turtles. We got Alf. We have
he's gonna eat that cat too. Snowball 2.
What was it?
He's Snowball 2, the cat from The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh wow!
Santa's little helper.
That. Yes, look at Maggie.
There's
Maggie's
so much going on.
Maggie hanging there.
This is a excellent fun. See, like there's some photos that make you like, ooh, that's really deep and dark, gritty. And then you have other photos like this. It's just like so many Easter eggs, so much to laugh at and find. It's really cool.
This is so heartwarming.
Tons of stuff.
Yeah. I almost picked this one too.
Me too.
It's fun. It's great.
I tried to change it up a little more, and I think we did have Enders last week as well because they've been killing it. Because I even saw that one, I was like, oh, that's good. I think we just done at smashed it. But you know me, I love me some accessories. I love me a bunch of little details in the photos. I love good setups. But yeah, so I'm glad someone else picked it, so I can. We can still feature it because it's just a good one.
I'm curious to see all the stuff around that.
Yeah,
that's a cool background too.
Yeah,
you got the little.
He actually looks like he's in the living room, right?
Bookshelves, yeah.
Bookshelves. You have that little pantry back there.
Yeah,
that's Baby Sinclair from the dinosaurs.
There's like a sofa, like a love seat.
Good shout out. Yeah, there's a lot going on in this picture, which makes it lots of fun.
I want to track down the Santa's Little Helper and Snowball 2 now.
Enabled, right?
Is that I assume those are from is that the new what company's doing that?
The Jax Pacific?
Jax, is Jax doing that?
I'm wondering. I'll have to keep an eye on
the Simpsons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're dropping a lot of Simpsons figures.
We did the not safe for work right before the show.
Yes, sir.
Yes. I was gonna say I was about to eat that pussy.
Yeah.
He likes eating multiple pussies.
Right.
He got plenty.
He got his mouth open.
3 Enders chimes in and he says that's a fun shot. Yes.
Yeah.
Albert says he loves this pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, he picked it. So.
Yeah. All right, let's move on. Oh my goodness!
Wow.
Muy caliente. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Santa has been working out, brother. Holy cow! He really had that bod.
Dude, I saw this picture. It's by Gabo Lenolive. Awesome freaking shot, dude. This shit is right in time for the holidays. Right in time for the holidays. Santa needs some love, and he's got something to give. You know what I'm saying?
I wonder why the Santa hat is so erect.
Fun fact is the Santa stood up and the hat still stayed.
Maybe he's just got really big nuts.
He's like, honey,
it fills the brim of the inside of the hat.
Chestnuts.
Unpackage your Christmas gift here. Oh man, this thing is
Gobble, whatever. Gobble. I'm sorry, Gobble.
Gobble.
Gobble Olive.
So you see, this is actually a portrait form, but we would have the layout form, and on the other side it would have Mrs. Claus.
Maybe that's not even a hat. Maybe that's what it looks like down there.
Right?
Yeah, well, he does the white hair. I can see
Yeah,
it.
see?
The white hair.
It's
That
kind of
little
fuzzy,
marshmallow
flaky
thing
helmet.
next to him.
he
Little
has a long shaft, skinny shaft, and a big head.
Oh man.
Ladies in the chat, is that your preferred
Oh man.
member?
Hello, Miss
Santa's got a
Santa.
nice beard.
Yeah. So yeah, dude, this is a badass freaking shot. So I could not pass up this shot.
Awesome.
It's too fun. It's a
That
lot
is
of fun.
That's another fun one.
Santa needs some love too, man. You know what I'm saying?
Dance Santa is a ho ho ho.
Oh yes, and I
Oh,
selected this one
shit.
too by Plastic Platorium. It's first of all, it looks like an outdoor scene, and you have, I believe that's the Legend of Zelda, correct?
Yep. That's
Walking in the
Link, and then that
forest.
looks like a sculptula.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I like, wow,
Well,
this
Ed,
is
this is excellent because it actually fooled you. This is not actually an outdoor scene. This is actually a dio incorporating some real life elements, which
Very
is
cool.
really cool. When
That lighting really works. On
yeah,
there.
the art mimics real life with the toys. It's excellent. Good stuff.
It is awesome.
Yeah, it's a well done shot.
Yeah, big time.
That's really cool. And who's was talking about video games earlier?
Yeah.
Who didn't play Legend of Zelda on the Nintendo, right?
Right.
Bro,
And then
I'm
on
a huge Zelda fan. That's my,
and
my
then on the
favorite franchise of all time video games.
and when it came on the Switch, right? Oh man,
Yeah. Yep.
it's really good.
Very cool.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. That's real bark. Alberto Morales. Yes, that previous picture had real bark. I've been doing that too. I've actually have a dial that I want to make, and I had the tree fall in the backyard from the snow, and it was a real nice like straight piece that I could cut into like 12 or 13-inch pieces to actually make trees for the dial. So incorporating rocks from outdoors, even flowers from outdoors for your shots, and real branches and stuff really can make your photo pop with how realistic the elements you're using. Because he used a combination of real stuff and the plastic grass and plants. It was really cool. This is one of my picks. This is a Terrell Comics. Wow. This is an action. This is definitely action. I see the mist. I see the barrels. He's incorporating just a lot of elements here. And the way he posed that cape. Yeah, the cape.
Yeah, it's awesome.
The kick to what is this guy? He's a Joe or Valiverse? What is he?
I do not know.
It looks cool. And you got kicked right in the face. You can do pose of this head sculpt with the grimace. Looks like he actually got kicked by Batman.
Yeah,
awesome.
that's gonna hurt in the morning.
Good head sculpt.
And use the forward has the flames with lighting effect. The Batmobile. Oh, it's just so many elements. It's like really cool. So like prior we had fun shots. This is more like action-packed, cartoon-based or movie-based violence, right? It's really cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Hitting everything.
That's nice. Yeah.
Innuendo.
So this is what I love about like toy photography and stuff, because I mean you can literally have like something that's really silly and kind of fun, and then you have like something that's really badass and different styles. I love it.
And you could it changes the emotions in an instant, right? If you're scrolling down, you see something like, oh, ha, 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 that's really funny, and then, ooh, wow, you get serious. You look at it, it's like, that's really like serious. It's really dope, And now this is not my other selection. This is
Collectibles.
Portrait. Collectibles. Matt. He did a selfie photo of Gwenpool, and as well, she's in the foreground, right? But in the background, you can see all the victims laying out.
Yeah, she kicks some ass.
Yeah. So once again, like you incorporate your main, focal point right here. She's taking the selfie, but you have a whole bunch of other things in the background that you could find. I'm sure there's a dead Bill here, right?
Oh yeah, that's Bill. That's Bill. That's Bill's head right underneath here. You see his
in the blue. Yeah.
His green pants behind her.
Yeah. Awesome. Yep, there's a Bill. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't have a killing shot or without incorporating Bill.
I didn't even notice that earlier today when I saw it. Look at that.
It's just and look how, and also you can also see the quality of the actual figure, how clean the face sculpt is, the paint apps, because he really has a lot of with the camera. Like the storage, you can see the divots and everything, and
positioned really well too.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's a lot of fun.
It's just right.
Her back foot being up like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like yes, you just noticed that. I didn't notice that. It's like
Yeah.
you can see a lot of things. I want to shout out real quick the Chosen 12. Hey, dudes, unable to listen right now, but wanted to stop by. We'll catch the replay. Thanks,
Awesome.
brother. Appreciate you. That's right, man. If you're not able to make it, and if you watch the replay, that also helps a lot. And we try to provide you the entertainment that makes it worthwhile. This is a dope shot, man. I actually picked this, and I had to remove it from our chat because I realized that Matt had chosen this one.
Yeah, this is
Storybook Heroes, Matt.
_heroes. I don't know if I'm familiar with this person, but I saw this one, and like I said earlier, I love a setup. I love a dio. I mean, this looks like one of my rooftop shots, but like way better with the placement of all the trash. I mean, this is this is like how I would do a shot, but again, just much better quality. And setup. Like I said, this is just right up my alley, man. I dig it. Could be Spider-Man. It could have been a character I don't even know. The whole thing just hits.
Yeah.
It's dynamic as well because you see Spider-Man in a running pose, and then you have the Green Goblin gliding. Like, it's really cool. You know, it's really well done. You have the water tower in the background.
Yeah, this little thing's the bottle laying there and pallets and whatnot.
That's what I love. Like the trash, the bottle, little glow on the grenades.
Oh yeah, a little extra. Really cool. And the backdrop too, you can actually see. I think that's actual. It's not a TV screen. I don't think so. I think it's another part of a dial. So it's a full scene created for this shot.
Awesome. He's got a little in the backpack, little J. Jonah Jameson like billboard.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Oh no,
nice
kidding.
Catch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice catch.
Yeah.
The photo's layered. You can definitely see that it's layered because it's like so many layers to it. It's really good. It's fun.
Yeah.
Storybook Heroes, excellent job, brother.
Yep, nailed it.
Nice. Nice selections this week, boy, I tell you.
Awesome.
Yes, sir.
Very cool.
And speaking of photos, we have this new segment where we showcase people's toy collections and collections in general, featuring sometimes Mythic Legions or sometimes any figure that you want to showcase in your collection. And our chosen photographer's collection is Matt.
Hey.
Yes. Last week we were supposed to do Matt's, but we had a long overtime show, so we skipped that segment and we had to push it to this week. So
we were having too much fun last week,
right?
Yeah. And I got the controls on this one, so I'll try to make it quick too, so we don't go overtime too much. And this isn't all my mythics. This is just some choice things and like Legions Con, like some of my pickups from Legions Con this year. But these are my Relic Templars.
I like how you incorporate it into your crew. The wolf, the white wolf.
Yeah. A couple of them have little custom touch-ups or pop and swaps just to kind of change them out.
Yeah, I see a Witcher head.
Yeah, it's a Witcher head.
That's
I
cool.
drummed out, threw them on there. Some are untouched, but eventually I will touch them. But yeah,
nice.
I like those guys.
Well done. Yeah.
These are some Legions Con pickups that I got this year.
Cool.
So cool to add these.
Faunish, yeah.
Nice.
These are some more.
Cool.
Always love.
Did you make the stand? Sorry, did you make the stand as well?
Yeah, that's like a little staircase.
That's
staircase cool. Dial piece. One of my first ones I made. And then a fun fact: if you lift it up and stand it on its side, it's a brick wall.
Oh,
a
cool.
Brick wall
Okay.
underneath. A red
Is that foam?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I made that out of foam. But yeah, it's a couple more pickups and
I need to get into that.
Viewmaster says it's supposed to be 13.
13 of the soldiers of the.
I ordered 2 more, and I'm counting the wolf as 1 for now. I think.
That's cool.
And then the red stripe dude. Actually, we had Brad was out if he's still in here, but I won that from Legion's Lair, which you can go subscribe to their YouTube channel.
Oh yeah,
I think they might have a show this Tuesday, if not next Tuesday.
It's a recap show.
But I got that at Legion's Con from him for winning it. These were some cool pickups I got as well. These were good ones.
Nice.
From Legion's Con.
Very cool.
Some more. Kind of tried to group them right kind of by their factions or like where they would be. So I got these guys. I got 2 of the guys on the end. I got 2 of them. So these are the 2 different looks I went with.
And that's the purpler that Jeremy was talking about.
Front,
yeah.
Yeah. Purpler.
nice.
These are my Templars.
That's
I had
dope.
2, and I got 2 more Godfreys, which are the 2 guys on the right. So those are the ones I kind of popped and swapped and customized up a little bit.
Okay.
Just to add them to the ranks.
And then you did some paint apps too to one of the helmets.
Yeah, I painted the
Nice.
horn helmet and the mask there.
That came out nice.
And did some paint on this weapon here for the guy in front. And that was the helmet from the other helmet from the Red Shield soldier I used. And swapped him out, I think, with a
The
Dark Templar, I think. Yeah, so that was fun messing around with that. I picked these birds because we had Brandon on last week for my birthday with us, and I actually got all of these birds from Brandon.
oh man,
Wow, nice.
So
nice.
that's why I kind of had him in here.
Killer figures.
Wow.
Love those.
Hell yeah.
He gave you wow, you got a nice cock there, brother. Nice.
yeah,
Got the eagle, got an owl, hoo.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I mean, he gave me a sweet deal on these 2 birds. And the other ones too,
Wow.
really. So I just
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
that's why I'd thrown these in here. Right, these were kind of my con exclusive ones. My two armory builds with the I swapped in different parts on them.
Ooh, those are nice.
There in the middle, and then the Gaspar and Garwick and the lizard dude, the Ninian.
that figure surprised the hell out of me, man.
Right?
Yes.
Just so well done.
Yep.
That cat head's super cool. I like it.
And the shield as well for the
That's
Minion
good.
Guard.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
cool.
And then this is my custom crew, my squad. I
That's
have my
dope.
whole lore for, but they're blue and gold. I kind of threw this guy together. The guy in the gold guy in the back, I threw him together after Legion's Con. The rest of these, that was the swig I made for Legion's Con that I forgot to take down. Made him join the crew. I did this the big guy in the back,
The rhino.
the rhino
That's
guy.
dope. Yeah, that's nice.
I got I painted up the head and repainted the green ogre. Did some touch ups and painted up the armor there, and that was a lady with Averona or whatever red. I painted that up blue. Dwarf guy. This little guy in the front, he's actually a Lord of the Rings figure for Diamond, but he was he was like $10 or whatever, something like that. And he was one of the first things I did kind of to practice. So he's kind of like the squire for my main guy in the middle there.
Practice makes better.
Yeah.
How about that boy?
This boar guy I won from Cabal Cares, not this recent one, but the one before from Borderland. I think Borderland Studios, Borderland Horde. And he actually asked me if he wanted me to paint him up a certain one. So I said, well, do the blue. So the guy's got the blue on him, so he's part of the squad.
Sweet.
So that's
Sweet.
that's what I prepared for that. Just kind of like Legion's Con and a couple special things I'd messed with.
Yeah.
But you definitely have more figures than this, right?
Oh yeah.
So
Wow.
if anyone wants to be part of this Psycho Ed's Mythic Legions collections collab, just hit me up and we'll talk and send me those pictures and I'll give you the Google link. Next week I'm gonna show Brad Jones's beautiful collection.
Can you give us? Are we talking like shelfies or like
shelf?
little...
Yeah,
Okay,
everything
nice.
in your shelf. Yep.
Nice.
Speaking of Brad, Legion's Day will be on next Tuesday at 7 p.m. talking about this year's reviews and our top, best, and worst of the year.
Nice.
All
nice.
right. Awesome, Brad. Next Sunday, we'll be showing your display. I can't wait. Can't wait for that one. You got some hot stuff there, bro. So,
and now you don't even have to wait for this. We're gonna play our next game in 4H time.
Woo!
We're gonna have a mythic battle, Jeremy. We're gonna have a mythic battle.
Get a smackdown.
Are you ready for that?
Yeah.
Let's see what you got.
Latin Legion presents Mythic Battles.
Belulith versus Gadriel.
Oh shit!
Uh-oh.
We just lost Tony.
He gone.
He's gone. He's like, I'm out. He can't take the heat.
It's so weird. Like, I don't think I booted him out.
No, I didn't.
He's popping back, and I'm gonna get this squared up while he gets.
He
gets squared up.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, it was weird. Like I clicked something, and then you went away at the same time, and I was like, "Wait, did I click the wrong thing?"
No, I just had an error. So what we do in Mythic Battles is we showcase two characters. We put them on a one-on-one battle. We read their bios, and then we discuss who would win.
All right.
So I got no matter how many times we've gone over, I still say Belulith. I think I might have the name right this time. So let's see. Necronominus. They're a ghoul. They're Royal Beastmaster.
Thanks.
When Necronominus was recalled to Mythos, he did not return alone. Loyal acolytes of the Lord of Death, who had been banished with him after the First Great War, returned as well, including the ghoulish child of Necronominus named Belulith, a Beastmaster who commands a skeletal chimera, the Legion of Tuberculi, as well as other unnatural monsters that have not been seen in Mythos since the First Age. She resumes her role as one of the generals in her father's undead army.
Yeah.
Badass.
So she's...
I am so looking forward to getting this figure.
Oh, God. Been too long, right?
Yeah.
I'll take him with me.
Rocking a bunch of pets.
Forgive me, fellas.
No worries.
So good, brother.
There's a button for that.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
Look at that.
Wow.
She's hot.
She looks pretty.
Right? She's very smashable.
Yeah.
Even missing that nose.
Even like that. I'll smash the nose cavity.
You know, and just because we were all thinking it doesn't mean it's something.
Right.
I'll just
wasn't
say
gonna
it.
say it.
Yeah, and do it at the same time. Come here. I'm gonna smash that nose.
Actually, I hated when rappers would use the term skull. Oh god, so gross to me. But Gadriel.
Well, now we've got to get angelic here. Gadriel.
Just real quick. In the moment, you could imagine, you're going out for a girl, you're going on your first date, and then you get intimate, and then you're like, "Oh yeah, baby, give me that skull." She'll look right up at you, put her clothes on, and be out that freaking door.
You my skull.
Yeah.
What the fuck you talking about, skull?
Well, you ain't getting no skull now.
Shit, man.
All right, we got Angel Warrior. Cirrus, the great golden city in the clouds, is home to the angels of Mythos. Revered as sacred creatures, angels are known to be both powerful and wise. While they serve as guardians to the people of Mythos, angels generally avoid meddling in their affairs unless a great threat looms on the horizon. Gadriel, now exiled from Cirrus, was banned for being too determined to protect people at all costs. With a new home and her newfound allies in the Order of Aetheron, Gadriel is a battle-hardened and devastatingly powerful force for peace in Mythos.
She's serious.
She's no joke.
Yeah.
That's a
She's
gorgeous figure. It's nice.
Rebel with a cause.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Yeah, that's
I have
beautiful
her, man. I'm so
stuff.
happy I got her.
Look at those lips.
Look at those. Look at that.
She got great wings too, man.
Yeah, look at them hot wings.
Hot wings.
Like to drop the hot sauce on those wings.
I brought my own.
Mm-hmm.
Jeremy, you got to pass me a cookie first.
It's so awesome.
All right.
Okay. All right. Let's start off with Jeremy, man.
Whew. I mean, angels, they're pretty badass, and she seems to be pretty serious about not giving a shit and wanting to save the people. So that's some determination. So especially with that Warhammer. But I'm gonna have to agree with what Alberto said here. It's, you can't kill what's already dead. The Lulith, man. I think she's
Lulith all the way.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
Awesome. How about you, Matt?
I was just looking back and forth. I was trying to decide, because I always like the good guy to win.
Yeah.
Now I was looking, she's a ghoul, so I feel like a ghoul could be killed somehow. And I think if there's somehow to kill a ghoul, it's going to involve an angel. So I'm thinking if anyone's going to kill a ghoul, it's going to be an angel. I like to homer for the good guys. Good guys need a win. It's the Christmas season. Gadriel 2025 all the way. Let's go.
Dad, I want a Gadriel tree topper. Come on.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's bring it. I'll jump in right now. Gadriel versus Belulith. Belulith controls monsters and all sorts of creatures. I think that's a really good schematic opportunity for her to get her ghouls to surround Gadriel in a fight and maybe attack her from multiple sides. But I do see Gadriel, who goes all the way as hardcore as she can get to protect the peace. And I think, like Matt said, a ghoul. It's going to be a challenge, especially with her skills and her gifts. But I do see that shining light of the holy heavens opening up for Gadriel and getting on that hammer, and you see a big explosion of white light. And like Alberto said, can't kill the dead, but you could put a stop to them and win this fight. So I'm going with Gadriel as the victor.
I was like, can't kill the dead. Send them back to hell.
Yeah, send him back to hell. Yeah.
Oh man. Well, we have here two.
Oh my God, he's putting the glasses on.
Right. He's getting serious.
Yeah.
Combatants. We have Beluthia, that ghastly
Who's
ghoul.
that?
Beluth. Oh man, and she ain't no joke. She's got some crazy ass powers. You know who that is? She has Tuberculi with her. So and Gadriel, she is a force to reckon with. I think they're gonna go at it. It's gonna be a big brawl, but at the end of the day, that heavenly light is gonna find a way to entrap Belutha.
Yeah, sure.
What, the second one, I think.
Oh, Lady B.
You're right. Pretty blue Lady B.
There you go.
To entrap her in some kind of spell or in some kind of cage, jail cell, and have the victory. But it's not going to be easy. It's going to be a freaking drag out fight. So, Gadriel for the win.
Oh, right. So we have here on our fight, Mythic Battles, Gadriel taking the victory.
Yeah.
And the almighty heavens open and destroy the enemies of Mythos. I'm sure here with this next comment, there was a lot of autocorrects, so bear with me. Viewmaster says, well, she's on Dad's, so this means you technically can't kill her. Gadriel is an angelic being. Plus, she has the gift of fight, and everybody knows that good wins over evil. Always, Gadriel the winner. So, yes, Gadriel is definitely an angelic being, and she has the gift of flight. I wouldn't even put that into the argument. That's a she could also escape if those creatures are coming from her.
That may be the case, but I mean, with her, obviously going against what she's supposed to do just because she really wants to protect the people, that might be a little bit of overconfidence, folks. Sometimes overconfidence, might fall behind. I'm just saying.
Yeah, good point. All right.
There's no wrong answers, Jeremy. Just wrong people.
Hold on. Alberto says Gadriel is Candela. Then we have a bunch of comments from somebody called Edgardo de Jesus.
Oh, that's a crazy motherfucker. Watch out with him.
Yeah, we can skip those.
No, don't skip those. Put them on.
All right, let's see what we
That's
see.
crazy.
Edgardo de Jesus says, Brad, next week we are showing your collection. Yes, Psycho Ed mentioned that already. Edgardo says, if anyone would like to share their Mythics Comic Legion. Hold on a second. Is Edgardo de Jesus Psycho Ed?
He is Psycho Ed's twin brother.
Psycho Ed has a beard.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy has a mustache.
Right.
Goatee.
And glasses.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have a brimmed hat. I mean, they're clearly two different people.
Exactly.
Two different names, right?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, if you look at
Psycho Ed, you're here with us, and Edgardo's in the chat. Wow, holy cow! I'm sorry. So sorry, Edgardo, I confused you for somebody else. Brad says he can't wait, my dudes. Awesome. All right, for each time, hey, ZoloCon was announced this week. The Winter 24 exclusive by Mythic Legions. They partnered up with ZoloCon again and bringing forward the Headhunter.
Hell yeah!
What you think of this figure, guys? Are you going specifically to ZoloCon just to pick up and have this figure in your collection? This looks like a awesome repaint of last year's Skullmaster.
Skullman.
Skullman. Yeah, we actually in Toy Locos, cheap plug, Toy Locos, me and Ed at the convention hotel, we did a quick video review of Skullman. Check it out on Toy Locos channel. I mean, man, it's so dope. I actually like it a lot.
It's cool.
It's cool. I mean, some people maybe were expecting if they did have another exclusive from Four Horsemen, it would be like different character or just a different figure in general in regards to the class, and bringing a skull type figure again, a skeleton type figure again, maybe a letdown for some people. Well, but I think this. Go ahead.
I was gonna say with the Zolo World stuff. I mean, Warrior Beast and all that. The majority of those figures, at least in my collection, the majority of them are skeletons. So to me, it makes sense. I think this guy is badass. I think Skullman is badass too. So for me, they keep bringing skeletons. I couldn't care less if you do anybody else. So
well, you also have to take into consideration that this is requested by ZoloCon, what they would like that
for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
And theoretically, this is not a part of the mythos. This is a tribute.
It's its own thing. Yeah,
it's its own thing. The Headhunter, but it's so dope that I can incorporate it. With Mythic Legions if I wanted to.
Yeah,
I like the cape. Ed, what you think, brother?
I'm digging it. I like it. It's a little different. It gives me that Karate Kid vibe from the movie, from the show, from the movie, back when they had the costume on.
Yeah, the Halloween costume. Yeah.
Yeah. So I like it. I do like that added head effect with that green aura. I do like the black and white.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm into it, and I want to get me at least 2 of them.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what I'm
If I
talking
get it
about.
in their in stock,
Yeah.
I'll get it in their in stock. But I'm not going to try. I think to get it ahead of time. I heard it's a little spicy on the price, right?
It's 85. Yeah, I went online just the other day, and yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I gotta admit, ZoloCon does price their exclusive pretty high. You know, it's a great show. Definitely, we have a great time. But some of the exclusives are hard to get because the price point can be a little spicy.
Yeah.
Can we put Jeremy back? Put him on full screen so he could show the Zolo Man figure.
Yeah, I was going to get rid of this anyway.
How cool is that?
I mean, it's an actual figure.
Yes.
Yeah,
It looks.
that is cool.
Headhunter,
And I
baby.
remember you used to talk about getting these at the store.
Yep. Fat Albert,
Fat Albert.
way back when.
Jeremy,
Yeah. and-
is this is from your child collection or is
No. This is the newer one. They put
okay.
them out. I can't. A couple years ago, probably a few years ago. But yeah, obviously they had. He owns all the the molds and the rights to all those old figures, the Warrior Beasts and stuff. So he keeps pumping out stuff that looks very vintage, as you can tell. So yeah, I'm a big fan of these. So yeah, keep them coming for me, baby.
I mean, Mike has put so many of those characters that you just have a world. You could world build with those.
Yeah, for sure. I got a ton of skeletons.
Is that 5 points of articulation?
Yes. Yep. Just the head, arms, and the waist, and then the legs. Yep.
Okay.
Nice crappy vinyl cape, and I mean crappy in the most wonderful way. So, yep.
Well, it hits home, right? Like the nostalgia, like we talked about earlier. the
Yeah.
nostalgia.
My favorite figures of all time are vintage Masters of the Universe. So this scratches that itch while adding, some new sculpt to it. So
Yeah.
new designs.
So I'll do it.
Do you agree with this, Jeremy? It's spicy. $85. I better get some love you long time with that. Roberto, you want
85 is pretty rough, but I mean, the heart wants what the heart wants,
That's right.
despite what the wallet contains.
Right.
That's always the case. Spicy, $85. I mean, wow, that is kind of spicy.
I thought that was $85 with a 2-day pass.
Oh, Brad, since you ordered it, is that correct? Does the figure come with the 2-day price point? I haven't gone to that.
That's
Unless
the only way
Matt,
you want to get it. Maybe the only way you can get it is if you buy a pass. Is that
no, at the show they'll have it if you don't order it online, but you have the opportunity to get first dibs on it if you purchase the tickets. Unless 2-day pass too. Okay, so it's not that spicy. I wonder what at the show how much you would pay.
I think it's 90 at the show.
Not including the pass? Because Brad says it includes the pass. Oh well.
But I don't think I don't think they're letting you get extras this year. I heard something like that. So let's say you wanted to get one for a friend. So Brad says 50.
We'll see. Because there you go.
It's probably $45 to get in at the show, and then
Mike had. I mean, ZoloCon had a bunch, and they were selling them that you could walk up and pick up a couple. And I know Dub was awesome last year, and did that for the community. So why not? You're still getting paid, right?
There you go.
Right on.
And it's an exclusive as well. So if you purchase those, you want to get them out as much as you can. So if people have the money and want 1, 2, 3, or 500, sell it, right?
There you go.
So let's see what we got. So that I really think, and I agree with you guys that I like that figure. I want it. We're moving on to the next second segment. It's called What's Cooking, where we talk about if we've been working on any customs, and we also talk about if we have any pickups or pre-orders and such. I know a lot of you guys have been enjoying RossCon.
Oh, right.
So let's start with you, Ed. What's going on? Have you enjoyed RossCon pickups or anything going on?
Have I? Yes, actually, I did. I did go to Ross one day on my way home, and I did find a little something for $7.99.
Ooh.
I picked up this bike to go with my Batman.
Oh, cool.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, $7
Very
bucks.
cool.
It was the only one there, so I was like, you know what? Let me.
Yeah, that's the thing about Roscon. They might have some goodies, but they might be just one.
Yeah,
So you have to be the lucky one to have gotten there
yeah.
and picked it up.
So I also got some mail calling, and got from Bam, the Beyonder.
Ooh.
I got him in.
Oh, that's the new drop. That's the new
Yep,
carded figures. Pretty cool packaging.
got him. I got me a little.
Oh, yeah, a set of cards.
Playing
Nice.
cards, yeah.
Yep, got those.
Toy
cool.
shots. What else did I get? Oh, okay. I got me a. It's supposed to be a Malfex, maybe. I'm not sure, or Mesco, but it's a Flesco.
Oh, okay, John Wick.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Is that the one that Alberto has?
You know what? Probably. It's got the one with the dog.
Is it does it have soft goods?
No soft
Okay.
goods. No. So I got this, and last but not least, I finally got my Tigra. She finally came in.
Oh, cool. That's on sale, right?
All right.
Yeah, it's on sale for
Rosetta
like
Girls.
Hot.
$40.
Nice art by Trevor Williams.
Yeah. Bless you.
Thanks.
That was it.
Cool, man. Nice.
That was a slow week for Ed. Wow.
I know.
Wow.
So it's slow for Ed. How about you, Matt? What's going on with you and your stuff going on? Anything you're working on or any pickups?
I was a bad man.
Oh shit.
Now I hit the Roscon pretty good.
Hmm.
Here we go. So this is this week's Roscon haul.
Okay.
Oh.
I picked
I'll
up.
break my neck for this view.
Frankie Berry. I got
I
that.
thought I positioned it, but I didn't. And it's too late with it. But I got a Copperhead.
Nice.
I have one already, but I picked one up. I don't know. Might be in the Roscon giveaway at some point in time.
These were all from Ross.
Well, the Batman's from Dee but yeah, these are all from Ross.
Holy shit, mine sucks.
That's a good haul, yeah, man.
Yeah, I got the hologram Ahsoka. I got 2 of these vintage collection Bad Batch sets. That Batman bike was at Dee
Okay.
I got another Frankenberry. I've seen a bunch of those. Got that one for Al. I got one of these sets.
How much you pay for that?
That was, I think,
Frankenberry?
$11.99.
Yeah, okay.
And then I got the Swamp Thing at Dee for $7.99.
Oh man,
Nice.
not bad. Shit.
I'm gonna have
Wow.
him have
You
some-
saw Ed get the Woody? Holy shit.
Right? I got a chubby boy.
Wow, because it's a mega figure.
Yeah.
Mega figure for $7. Holy shit.
I got 3 of the Black Series Rebel Troopers for $7.99 each. I actually picked up a 4th today. That's the Return of the Jedi. It has the 2 face masks, the old guy and the young guy. So he's troop builder. I got my first Warhammer fig. That was $4.99. So we'll see if that's any good. And then I got a Han Solo hologram figure as well. So
That was nice.
it was a good.
Yep.
It was some good
That's
picking
cool.
up. I also got I did a Stuff It box from Wolf King.
Oh
Ooh.
shit. Okay.
So they were $60, so I got a Tharnog, so I came out pretty good there.
Yeah.
And then he threw in the hammer, these couple extra heads there, and the stickers and
Good stuff.
the cards. So that was a good
That's a nice pickup. Yeah.
win. And I got 2 more things I want to show, but this one I want to show. This was something I worked on for the Lazy Miss
Oh yeah.
Christmas photo contest. So I threw this in here also because Cobra Dad, check out the Weekly Habit Unlimited on Wednesdays. I guess he figured he wasn't going to use probably use the accessory pack that I gave away that he won last week. So he told me to pay it forward. So maybe next week we'll give that away.
right.
But so I wanted to show this picture because these presents are from that accessory pack.
Oh, that's
Oh,
awesome.
okay.
And the candy cane?
The candy cane. I don't know if these are specifically from that pack or the one from last year because I mixed them all up.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, so you get some good use out of those.
Yeah, last year's had the candy cane and the little post box or whatever that is.
Yeah, so that's also why I threw it in there. Just
The
so
stocking. Yeah, it's really cool. Excellent. All right.
So that accessory pack that for my birthday, maybe we'll give that away next week to someone else.
Nice. Thanks, Cobra Dad.
Yep. So he didn't say, but I think he, as long as I plug the Weekly Habit Unlimited on Wednesday, he said go ahead and pay it forward and let him know Cobra Dad says hello. And then I have one of those things.
What thing? What's the thing?
It's
live unboxing.
So I got my Cabal Cares, one of my Cabal Cares wins.
Ooh.
Oh, yes.
The very talented Trevor Williams.
Oh wow, he works for BPTS. Oh wow.
Yeah. I asked my mom, she's like, you got this box? I'm like, who's it from? And she's like, Big Bad Toy Store. And I'm like, no, it's not. Like,
I think everybody has some Big Bad Toy Store boxes in their house.
Or Amazon. Yeah, right.
So I was saving it. I figured I kind of pretty much know what's in here, but you'll check it out.
he'll see this on the replay. Let's do this real quick while you unbox. Tiffany says, don't tell Adrian. I got him the Batmobile also. He just left the room.
Delete the comment. Delete the comment.
We'll just pop it right back up just when he comes back.
So include one of these gray aliens, which I
nice. You love them, yeah.
So that's never can have too many of those. I did get a one of his awesome lunch boxes, which I did get one at Legion's Con, so I have two now. So I mean,
nice. That's cool.
I gave away that holiday accessory pack. What would fit in the lunchbox? Probably some cool cosmic accessories. So
right.
We got to make sure we announce this ahead of time. So we got
I got to start keeping an eye out for some cosmic accessories to put in there. And I got the this year's calendar.
Oh, sweet.
Nice art there.
Sweet.
Yeah, these are always cool.
Very cool.
Very cool.
I usually get the calendar, but since I got the lunchbox, I didn't get the calendar this year. But yeah, this is super cool. Little cosmic mix in here. I like it. So yeah, that's all. Again, and it was all about the Cabal Cares, the Toys for Tots.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't about the prizes.
That's a great close, man. Yeah.
I will say I made out like a bandit.
Mm-hmm.
I got a package coming from the Wolf King, so
sweet.
That karma's good. You gotta
right on.
You gotta
good vibes, positive energy. That's right. That's what we do. Speaking of that, we're sending the chat and everybody that watches the show, including our wonderful guest Jeremy, positive, loving vibes for the holiday season and continue.
Some Roscon. I'll send some Roscon love out to you guys out there.
In your toy hunt, may you find what you're looking for.
Yes.
How about you, Jeremy? Anything you're working on and anything you're collecting?
Yeah, so I got a couple things. I did unknowingly, I went to Ross just for the hell of it. Me and the kid were out and about. I didn't realize that there was a big thing going on with everybody, but I did find a Ludwig von Koopa figure for $3, so you can't go wrong with that.
Treasure right there, right? Treasure.
And as far as where did I put it? Right here. So I'm working on a custom right now.
Ooh.
And it's for my buddy Scott Wiles, and he hasn't seen this yet. He was supposed to pick it up last week, but he was unable to make it into Muskegon. But I'm going to actually show it to everyone online right now because I think it's pretty cool. I don't know where he got this custom head, but I don't know if you could see.
Oh my goodness!
Wow. Sweet, man.
So he's got like this. Dang, it's not really focusing on there, is it? But
even it looks hot. It's coming. Oh.
So what I did is I did this sort of like red and sort of orange and yellow. Like these Christmas lights don't help you guys see that, and the light shining on it. But and then this side is kind of more dark and black. So when you look at it, it looks all, like the lights coming down over here. He's got a chain beard. That's kind of sweet.
Yeah.
So I'm working on that, and of course, this light sucks, but shiny sword on this side, and then kind of dark and just barely red on this side, and
I like that.
Battle axe as well. Same deal, a little darker on this side. So when you pose them, it looks as though the light's coming on the one side. I think everybody else is pretty damn good at painting, so I got to do something a little bit different because I can't compete with some of these people. So. But yeah, that's what I've been working on. That and this
idea, excellent
Joker bowling pin. So
that's a nice bowling pin, man.
And that jingle you put together for Curtis, you're working on that recently. So that's some work you feed.
Oh, that is true. Yes. Yep. And I'll anybody else needs a jingle, hit me up.
There you
go. Some podcast that has the initials LL. Be interested in that.
There you go.
Matt, can you do the same? I also want to promote hashtag Lazy Boys. Can you go to my account and find my most recent photo, which is the entry into hashtag Lazy Boys?
Yes, sir.
We'll get it right when we show the photo. Meanwhile, I should get a shirt done that says I've been to RossCon and I only got one figure. Most of my Rosses are just toys piled on top of each other. You're just flipping toys over your back trying to find one that you might. They have a bunch of Loyal Subjects turtles and a bunch of McFarlane.
Yep, I saw some of those. The turtles.
Yeah, the little monsters that fight and stuff like that, and some Dragon Ball Zs, and then. So my final Ross, I was like, I'm over this. I'm already tired. I wasted gas, from Pennsylvania to New Jersey, toy hunting, and I only got one thing to show for it. I'm kind of happy with it. But after all those, and it almost like every Ross that I went is like the same thing. You go to the back and it's the same layout. It's like there's nothing different. There's nothing what I want. Nothing like Matt gets in California.
Are you checking in the front line too, by the way?
And the front has the bigger toys and Funko Pops.
No, but if you when you wait in line, there's a section there that usually has Funkos and like Star Wars figures and stuff. Sometimes there's stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not really a Star Wars action figure collector. So I was in the section which had like a lot of the bigger toys, and they had some Loyal Subjects like box action figures, which look pretty cool. I was thinking about that. Those were, I think, $14.99. And I was looking at it, and I remember Count Dracula and Frankenberry. They were like pretty big boxes, right? They were like nice. And I look, and I'm like, what is that? Why is that box so small? Let me check it out. What is it?
Oh, shit!
Yeah.
Blueberry.
Yeah. I got all three of those, man. Those are killer.
This box is so small that it just hides behind anything. So if you're...
It glows in the dark, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been able to take it out of the box. I'm debating whether I'm going to take this guy out of the box, man, because I'm going to do an owl, maybe, But at least
all the ones they actually have the one that Ed and I have been like hunting forever.
So this cost me as much as I would have paid originally because of all the gas and time and energy spent. Yeah. But, whatever.
So it's a smaller box. So I need to keep an eye out for a smaller box.
It's definitely smaller. I mean,
okay. Yeah.
I broke down yesterday and I ordered one on Amazon.
Oh no.
For $18.
It's not. That's cheating. That's cheating, Ed.
No,
I hope they do fruit.
Oh shit! Look at that.
Yeah, it's a small box, right? Can you see?
Yeah, I'll take a Toucan Sam or.
Yeah.
I know they're doing Tony the Tiger, so
yeah.
Oh, I definitely got to get that one just for my
it's a start.
Oh, I got you. You want your thing?
Yeah, let's show my photo. Let me pimp my stuff out at 20 Toebacks Open today on Instagram, and also Lazy Boys.
There you go. Nice little setup.
Thanks, man. Do you like it? Specifically for you with all the little props and stuff.
Yeah, I like it so much I removed it.
All right, it's like, all right, enough for you.
Ooh, Sugar Bear. Yeah, that'd be a good one, Brad.
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
I
Dig 'em Frog.
accidentally.
Because I decided to do it with Funko Pops because that's the only Christmas figures I had nearby. And I had bought a bunch of accessories from Legion's Con. The customizers and the vendors at Legion's Con had a host of toy treasures. So I got
box, all that stuff.
yeah. So I want to shout out, and this is my entry for at Lazy Boys Christmas giveaway. And if you're not too late if you want to do a Christmas themed photo for them, because this is an entry into a giveaway. Hashtag LazyMus24.
Yes, I think you have till tomorrow.
Yeah,
Tomorrow's
and
the
there's big prizes as well given away for this. Think what? Gift cards as well.
Yeah, I think $25. I think like Amazon or something. Yeah, I think it's gift cards though. So easy money, if you will.
Yeah, I mean, you put it on the. It's not a photo. Exceptional photos. It's going to be just your name on it. Entry counts as it means one permission. All right.
Nice.
Move on to Toy Talk.
Can I show something quick?
Oh,
I
yeah.
forgot.
Do I need to look something up?
No, just put me on the screen there.
There you go.
Okay.
All right.
I'm working on one of my Coquille frogs. Haven't finished yet. I still got to give you some more coats.
That's
it's
cool.
Still long.
The head sculpt looks really nice.
Thank you. So
very cool.
What is the cultural significance of the Coquille?
Coquille is found in Puerto Rico, so it's a symbol of Puerto Rico.
Nice.
So he's gonna be part of my Taino wolf pack legions. So
there you go.
Once he's done, I'll put him out there with the rest of them. So
let's hit this up. Mesquite is coming up early next year, first quarter. Brad says he has his hotel secured from Mesquite.
Yeah, buddy. It's March.
Yeah, exactly.
Somewhere around 22nd, I believe. 22nd.
We've been promoting as well. We think some of us here at Legion's Con will also be going to Mesquite.
Yes.
Oh,
I was messaging Al today that we need to plan. We need to start planning.
Yeah. Okay.
So
it's a fun show, man. It's a 1 day fun little show. It's all it just gives everybody a reason. All the people that like go to Legion's Con and stuff, it gives them a reason to get together again, and it's an overall just regular toy show. Of course, it's not Legion's focused, but I mean the Horsemen will be there, and there'll be lots of custom stuff there, and it'll be a fun show.
I heard good things about that show. You've actually done promos, commercials for them as well.
Yep. I did the theme song and did some videos. Yeah, I mean it's Pete's show, so it's nice to be doing stuff for that. Considering I like I said earlier, met all those guys through that show, so it's a fun little annual thing now, and we have fun in the hotel, and plus I mean it's in my hometown.
Awesome.
I don't got to travel far.
I know. And it gives me a reason to see you again in person.
That is very true.
And maybe get my other half of the chest autographed by you.
Oh yeah. Maybe this time I'll do a bun.
All right. A little heart around the nipple.
Yeah.
That's the drive. Okay. 17 miles.
It's a road trip. It's a road trip for us here. Matt, would you be flying?
Yes, I think. Well, that's why I need to talk to Al, because what I'm thinking is I'd fly into Chicago, and then maybe try to invite myself over to crash at Al's house for one night, and so visit him for the day, and then we would roll up, in the morning. Then stay at the hotel.
Yeah, I got to talk to you about that too.
Head back. And,
Let's talk about Toy Talk. There's a couple of action figures that we want to talk about here. We have the NECA Ghost Turtles from The Last Ronin.
Ooh. Oh, not
yeah.
Not These guys, fun. Right?
Yeah. Jeremy, what'd you think?
Very fun. I really love the Last Ronin story. I have a couple of the Last Ronin versions of him himself.
Mhm.
I haven't been all in on him because I've got so many damn turtle figures right now. But I think these three are kind of a must, as they are. I have Mikey, so I mean, spoiler alert. So I kind of need the other brothers, right?
I feel
Yeah,
like this
definitely.
picture's a spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because even when I saw this, I'm like, why is there only 3 of them? And then I'm like, oh yeah.
Oh, you didn't know,
Yeah.
Matt? You didn't know? That's
I knew, but at first it was kind of like, why is there only 3? And then I was like, I had to put it together. Like, oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
like
been
the
out
thing-
for a few years now, so
I think 3 for $100 is not too spicy. I think it's pretty decent price.
no, not too bad.
What's the shipping on this
35 for a
though? I heard the shipping was probably spicy.
Ooh, I don't know.
Okay.
Hmm.
Check
Hopefully they'll
that
triple
the
screw
shipping.
them.
Yeah, the
Curious if these are
shipping
gonna
might be the
be
deterrent. I hope these come out. This is not a NECA online exclusive, is it?
It doesn't. I don't think so.
You could snag these at Target.
There you go. Yeah, $25 for 4 interest-free installments. There you go. Every couple of weeks, you're only throwing down $25. That's you're basically getting them for free.
Shop Pay is an enabler to make me purchase toys I don't need.
Yeah, the Mondo Real Ghostbusters got my money through that. So.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
That is spicy. Holy cow!
I like that translucent look on it.
Yep.
Did you get the deluxe one, Jeremy?
Oh, of course. You need Sam Hain.
Okay, that was spicy.
Yeah,
Man, it's really the more you scroll to these, Matt, the more I feel like I want to get them.
I get Force Ghost vibes from these guys.
Yep, very much so.
I mean, the things you could do with toy photography with lighting and stuff.
Yeah,
that'd be real cool.
Yeah, the individual pics are cool. Get a closer look at. They look good.
They look real good. I hope I can get them at Target.
Pins, but not really. Like from the especially. From the
I mean,
front.
if you get these, you definitely have to get Michelangelo
for sure.
Yeah,
they got a few of him out now, so
yeah, a bunch of them.
I mean, technically they have some of the brothers out too, but it's like
yeah. But the brothers to me don't look as cool.
Very true.
Which is the one with the arrows on the shell?
I believe that's
Raphael.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that one.
Yeah, he went out.
That's
hard.
That's
Such a sad story.
Yep, that shit's sad.
And let's take a look at Mezco's store.
What's funny is both these things you brought out today were not on my radar. Like I've not seen these.
Ed, I know you like Thor. Is this something?
I gotta take I really gotta sit down and really process this image. I'm not crazy about how his
face
legs
look. Oh, okay. How about the face?
Could be an angle thing. Yeah,
it looks pretty good. But if I got my Mafix one, my Mayfix Medicom one, and I think it's just as good. I'm kind of happy with that one already.
Yeah. If you have your favorite Thor, why splurge on another?
I like the classic Thor look.
Yes, and that Mayfix stuff definitely the face sculpt has that has that look. We also did did we do that video? No,
yes, yep, we did.
Oh wow, that's cool. That image
That's nice.
down
That's right there. Yeah.
Well, Mezco kills it with the accessories. I mean, look at the spinning hammer effect.
I don't know. I might just have to get it anyway.
Sorry. Why we do this to Ed? Like, I have the best one. Well, maybe I'll get this one. And then next year you'll see him. Hey, open box.
Right.
Live unboxing. Mezco.
My Medicon has the same spinning one.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how every Michelangelo figure now comes with the spinning nunchucks and stuff. You just kind of need it.
Yep.
It's cool. It's cool.
It looks pretty good.
Toy companies realize that a lot of the collectors are, of course, adults, and a lot of them are into toy photography, so they cater to
you need those accessories. Yep.
Yeah. Jeremy, what you think about this overall?
So there's elements of it that I really like, but also like a little bit easy below the waist.
Mm-hmm.
He looks to be well done, but yeah, and maybe it's the cloth thing, using soft goods or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. He looks pretty good, but yeah, just a little bit cheesy.
You know what drives me off?
What's that?
The two round buttons on his lower fucking
Yeah.
legs right there by his crotch.
Yeah.
He kind of looks bow-legged, right? He looks like he's bow-legged.
And I forget, he did come with 2 different heads, didn't he?
Yeah.
I was
gonna say that face just looks a little boring.
Right, that's why I said, and the face was a little off for me. Let's look back at that.
Yeah, get him like in action or whatever. Looks a little better, and that pose right there obviously looks better. So
there's the picture with the
That's pretty nice.
Yeah,
it's gnarly. But I agree with Ed. The Mafex had that comic book Thor face sculpt.
Yeah, for the price, I'd probably go with the Mafex instead of the pajamas here.
All right, guys, we've reached the end of our show.
Nice.
Where we give our shout outs to anything we've been working on or people, other podcasts, anything that you want to shout out. Let's start with you, Matt. You have any shout outs?
It's late. I'm tired. Shout out Trevor Williams, Cabal Cares.
Yeah. And Toy Culprits.
Toy Culprits, and Jeremy, who donated a bowling pin as well, who's here with us today. So
yes.
Yes, woot woots all around for that. And of course, thank you, Jeremy, for being here.
My pleasure, man. Thanks for inviting me, guys.
It was awesome kind of getting to meet you and chat with you. And
yeah.
I don't know, I guess now I've got another Legions related podcast I need to make sure I get more vigorously into my rotation.
Well, it's loosely about toys. It's mainly us shitting on each other. But hey, if you like that type of stuff,
I like that too. So yeah, I'll have to, get my wife.
That's why Matt has that Star Wars hat, because of all the shit that I dumped on him this week.
Shout out the chat and Lazy Boys contest. A Worthy Addiction was in here. Got a shout out, and Cobra Dad, Weekly Habit Unlimited, and I'm gonna say happy Sunday. Thanks for tuning in.
Awesome.
How about you, Ed?
Well, first I want to say, Jeremy, thank you for gracing us with your presence, for spending your time with us, laughing and just having a nice time.
My favorite thing to do is laugh and have a good time. So
awesome shit, man. Awesome shit. You are my Legions Con Tequila Rose chocolate chip cookie friend.
We bonded over junk food. I
right?
love it.
Yum yum.
Oh man, I want to give a big shout out to everyone that came and joined us in the chat. For those who watch us on the replay, so many people that I'm grateful for. PGG, my Latin Legion brothers here. We have Cullen, we have Van, Kurt, Jesse, Kevin McCoy, both McCoys, the Orcs. So many people. You're all wonderful people. The Mago Morales, Santos, Vaz, thank you for coming and spending some time with us. We do enjoy you guys. We do appreciate you guys also.
Amen.
I always appreciate it.
How about you, Jeremy? You got any shout outs?
Oh, well, I'm going to shout out you three, and thank you very much for having me on the show. Appreciate it. I always love chatting with, people I don't really get to see and talk to very often. So it's real fun. I like, I just love talking about toys too. So what can I say? I don't know. I mean, you can check out the Podcasters in the Universe if you want to. Like I said, we got a contest going on, and we'd love to see your creative vehicle entries. Obviously, check out My Wife's Gonna Kill Me if you're into that sort of thing. And if you want to check out my music, I got music out there under Another Path, the Dark Season EP. So give that a shot. Maybe you like it. It's kind of hard rocking. So
Oh yeah.
Man, it's
pretty
all
good.
me. So
It's pretty good. I heard it. It's good stuff.
thanks, man.
Yeah, that's one of our biggest things that we do here at Latin Legion is to support the community because the community supports us.
Yeah,
I want to thank you, Jeremy, for being a part of the show. Always a blast seeing you in person, and fortunately to see you here online today. Like I always say, if we didn't have the chat, it'd just be 4 or 5 guys on a Zoom call. And I also like to shout out Charlie, Kevin, Unworthy Addiction's 5-year-old son. He just turned 5 this past Friday.
Oh, sweet.
And I was honored and privileged to participate in a collab where we would do toy photos of wrestling figures that Charlie likes. And he liked Logan Paul and Roman Reigns, so I did a photo for him of that. Oh, there it is.
Okay.
So, and Unworthy actually made a poster and printed it out for his son and framed it. So it was an honor. Can you go to Unworthy's Instagram? That one, yep. The first photo. So Unworthy, this is the photo that Unworthy did. And if we move over to the next photo, that's Charlie holding the frame.
There you go. Hell yeah.
Happy 5th birthday, little man.
Yes,
And let's go to the final photo. And that's all the participants that Unworthy reached out to and the photos we made for him. And he made this wonderful collage and poster for his son. So that's awesome. I also want to shout out last week Cobra Dad as well as Brandon and his wife Kristen, which made it a blast. That show, I mean, Matt, it was awesome that we celebrated your birthday, but it was awesome that we celebrated with your 2 picks as well. And the giveaways was fun, and actually hearing Cobra Dad moving it forward because he may not have, he doesn't really do toy photography, so he might not need those accessories. Maybe does toy photography is just one figure and a backdrop of a comic book. So
the tequila shots were fun too. That was fun. Can't do it every week.
And congratulations to Cobra Dad. His 2 dogs that are related had puppies.
Oh, okay.
And with that being said, I'm Tony Toy.
I'm Sackwood.
I'm Collectible Fun Matt.
I'm Dewitt.
And
We're
out.